Welcome back for more Borderlands D&D. It's been a minute, and we apologize for the break, but schedules and holidays. I believe everybody knows how that is. So, we have returned. Last time, we had rounded off the very end of the gala with the small little dances that happened in the background of the big finale that the spotlights were on, and had a few important discussions and talks. We talked with Clementine about the events of this, what was happening, what Murmur was doing, why she was doing it, what you gave over to her, and her expressed disappointment. And people for the first time, some people for the first time. Other people, well, it was Tuesday. But you did convince her at some point along the way to let Evans and Nessa, and at the end of the day, also Maggie, get over to visit their dad and see where he is. Upon finding him and finding out he was in a coma in one of the safe rooms in the house, you guys had a little bit of discussion, reached out to Lodi to potentially get Brewer's help, and letting them have a little mind meld chat. After a brief one and getting in there to talk to her dad, Nessa had a bit of a rough time with that, and finding out he knows he's slowly dying. He doesn't know why, but he does know he is going to be dying. He is slowly dying, and you guys now have the knowledge of that. Unfortunately, it was only one person to be able to talk to him due to, well, just Brewer's limitations of new powers, so Evans and Maggie. After a bit of back and forth on that, you guys agreed to you guys all agreed to go about your day and take care of stuff, knowing the fact that Maggie said she would stay with Nessa's dad, keep an eye on the situation and help out there. There was also the wish for Evans to find a third-party doctor that is not one of the people here, because you guys are a little bit suspicious of people and come in and examine them without muddled results, hopefully. While all that was happening and waiting on results, all of you continue to have a bit of a strategy talk, a bit of a tactical talk of what you guys are going to be doing in the future. Because Murmur now has the location that she needs. You found out a little bit about what she is hunting for, Gideon, the lovely vault monster that had his own cult, even though it was dead. And it could still mutate and hurt minds and people. You learned that originally it was part of an area called Cursehaven, and everybody thought it was dead, thought that the Vault Hunters 80 years ago had destroyed it permanently. And you found out the real answer is only part of it was finally killed. There were still 2 hearts left beating. In an attempt to cover it up, Wainwright Jacobs had it moved to Gehenna, and Gehenna, that was already a remote planet not well known, wiped from history as best as possible, leaving only physical records here, which is what you had to give Murmur at one point. After talking about it and deciding on what to do, it was agreed that you were going to go to Gehenna to try and find and stop Murmur from getting a hold of this and possibly causing even more wanton and mass destruction than most corporations can cause. But in the process, decided to make my day much, much harder by calling in every friend you've made along the way and going, hey, can you help? I'm not bitter at all about having to run all those NPCs, can you tell?
Dumbasses.
But nonetheless,
Maybe the real
Well, the
campaign was the
NPCs.
friends we made along the way.
yeah. Well, you guys got a little bit of help with the agreement from Tanya, saying a few bits to Neve. We do have something very important to talk about, but it can wait until after we deal with all of this. Or at least the consequences can wait, even if the talk happens beforehand. You were sending it to talk to try and convince Evans to send more stuff your way to help, and he gave you the unfortunate reminder that just because he's been running things doesn't mean he's technically allowed to do that, because his mother is currently in charge of the company and decides where resources go if she wants. He did, however, say that he would be able to set up and provide you at least with some equipment, some of the better equipment that he could get a hold of from the company. At that point, I believe everybody was settling down and figuring things out for the day, and Nessa got the message from Evans that the third-party doctor's analysis had come back, and that there was in fact something in the system, and that the other 2 doctors watching him were lying. I believe that is where we had ended. And that was as everybody was going to bed. So we'll pick up there. We can either interrupt the night now, if Nessa feels it's prevalent to do something now, or we can wait until the morning.
Are we all in different rooms?
Yeah, everybody got their own room. Big fancy mansion.
Did Nessa gotten woken up by this news?
As you were going to bed, so you had already been awake, you were just getting ready for sleep.
Was everybody else going to bed?
It was the assumption that the night was wrapping up. I do not know exactly how late everybody planned on staying up.
Was everybody there? Most people were there for the part where Nessa found out that her dad was dying, right?
Yeah.
The party, yes.
Nessa's going to slowly go from room to room and knock on everyone's door. And as soon as they open it, she's going to be like, my dad might not be dying. You guys can go to bed. Have a great night. And then she's going to go to her room.
I wish to clarify, your dad is still very much dying. There's just something in his system, and now you know.
Well, Nessa's idea is that she can fix it.
If you can
She
find
knows
out,
what it is.
If you can find out, I can try and get rid of it.
Yep, I was going to say, also a reminder that Tanya went through a battery of attempts with her ability to heal people to try and cure it, and it did not.
Did not flush the poisons out of the system.
Fine, then Nessa's going to walk around and knock on the door and tell people, there's something in my dad's system. They think he's poisoned. He might still die, but at least we know what it is. You guys can have a great night. I'm going to go to bed.
Hold on, you know what it is?
No. Do I?
Not exactly, just that there is, in fact, something in his system. Evans did not give you a description of what it was.
Not yet. They found something, but they don't know what it is yet.
Given.
Evans,
The
you found it
doctor's
then?
mom hired.
Sure, Evans found it and then thus knows about it.
Yeah, the doctors that mom hired are a bunch of liars. Shocking.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk it?
Well, if we can find out what's in there, maybe we can get rid of it or fix it or do something about it.
That would be ideal. But if nothing else, we can guarantee that my mom will never get hold of the company. Not if we can
Yeah.
prove that she was poisoning him.
Nessa, would you like a hug?
That is a loaded question.
No, I'm just asking if you want a hug right now. You've had it rough.
I do not normally partake in hugs, but I will take one if you are offering.
You sound a bit robotic.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, just give her a big hug and a couple pats on the back there, and more like the rub to the back.
Do you want to sleep in my room?
I don't mind.
Sleep over, sleep over, sleep over. And she's gonna look at Crystal. Sleep over, sleep over, sleep over.
She might be with Terry tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, Nessa. You can have a sleep.
I've never had a sleepover before.
What do you call the entire trip over here? It's just one long sleepover. With traveling.
Yeah. Every sleepover ends with sleeping in the back of a truck. And not in a nice, comfy bed. Or on the floor, I have heard.
I mean... You slept in nice, comfy beds a couple of times, didn't you?
I'm not as comfy as my bed.
There's not a lot of places where you're gonna get a bed as comfy as yours. Especially not on Pandora.
Yeah, I know.
Probably be happy you didn't end up sleeping in a bed of straw at some point while you're on Pandora.
I mean, straw is usually more comfortable than just the hard rocks.
Quick interruption before you guys go much farther. I'm sorry, Matt, I was wrong. It's not a shopping trip, it's girls' night.
There is nothing I can do that is within my power to stop a girls' night. I'm afraid.
Exactly. Please,
Bertram, do you
continue.
want to come to girls' night?
I'm not allowed.
It's
That's
not
not
the
true.
joke.
You're half siren.
Be one of us.
One
No.
of us.
One of them.
One of
One
us.
of them. One of
We just
them.
clicked back to Terry watching the three of them drag a fucking Bertram away with just like, been there, buddy, have fun.
One of
well.
us.
Quick,
One of us.
quick, call the twins. Bertram needs a makeover.
No, princess, I believe you're being cold.
Yes. The Thresher goes with them, obviously.
yeah, princess.
Yeah. Sorry, Tex, you have to sit out. You're not a lady.
What does Turing count as? If Tex counts as a boy, what is just Turing?
Nobody has asked.
Wonderful point.
You could ask.
Tex, buddy. How about you go and spend the evening with Barry, and you guys can have boys' night? How does that sound?
Light whimper.
You can bring him some snacks. You can go to the kitchen. You can get some snacks. Get yourself some oil from the garage. And then you can go and meet up with Barry, and you guys can have your own night.
Bro just shows up at your door, a bucket of popcorn and a 32-liter fucking...
How does How does Tex feel about this offer? God.
It's your fucking pet, man. How do you think he feels?
You've been acting him out! Come on, God, tell me how my pet feels about this.
Yes,
I've
God,
been
tell
giving
her
him
how.
random little reactions. I do not dictate how he feels. That is your job.
What's his reaction? You've been acting him out. I can't act him out. That's biased.
So, okay. He's just gonna look there for a moment, staring at you with the robotic eyes. Obviously thinking it over before just turning in. You just like kind of slowly and morosely patting out the door for a minute and down the hallway towards the kitchen.
And tell Princess to come in. She's invited. I'm sorry you're not, buddy. Go have fun with Barry.
You know, a few minutes later, Princess slides into the room, and Barry, there is a lovely little text. You just hear like a click, 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 like metal hitting your door. When you open it, it is text standing there with a bucket of popcorn and just what looks like a small like drink instead of like, what is it, a pitcher of some kind of drink in hand, and just staring at you.
Well, this might as well happen. Movie time, I guess.
Just gives the slightest nod and then just starts coming inside.
Am I actually being dragged into this scene despite not qualifying at all?
You qualify because you're half siren.
That does not qualify me for girls' night.
Yes, it does.
To be
Let's
fair,
not keep
when
talking
all
about-
participants of Girls' Night declares you part of Girls' Night, you don't get a choice. I'm saying this is someone with like 5 sisters.
I understand that qualification,
Are you
but the
hearing all
magic
these
doesn't
sirens?
make it.
Listen, they're going off.
We're allowed to make up anything.
She's going off. All sirens are women.
Yeah. So you're half women.
Every man is half woman.
It came free with your chromosomes.
Yes.
Even more reason for you to come to girls' night.
You're already halfway down there. Now you're 3/4 of the way there.
I don't think
Yeah.
so, God.
Math is math.
That's how it works.
Listen,
Would you rather do boys' night? Would you
Girl
rather
math.
go and be with Barry and do boys' night?
I've already
I
been
pictured-
dragged along. It's fine. I just wanted to know for sure.
Do you want
say that, but I
facials,
You say
or do
that,
you
but I
want to
picture-
wrestle Barry?
You say that, but I picture like Barry and Tex both with fine, like wooden smoking pipes, top hats, and monocles playing chess.
Why ever not?
Girls' night plus me for some reason. Seen, understood.
For some reason.
I have to ask.
Get a load on this guy.
Are the twins being called for makeover?
No, they'll ruin it. They'll make people nervous.
They'll know in the future they weren't invited.
I mean, we can send them to marry us again.
They
Do
might
you
already be
want
there.
to slay your cousins?
What?
I said, does Nessa wish to socially slight her cousins in such a manner?
To slut her cousins?
Jesus Christ.
What'd you say?
Slight?
So socially slight.
Light.
I don't know what that means.
Be mean.
Socially insult them.
They wouldn't want to participate in girls' night anyway.
That is, you know that's not true.
The twins?
Not in the way that you guys are thinking.
Listen, Nessa's first girls' night, after everything that just happened, the twins might be interested.
I mean, if you want to act out the twins, you can bring the twins.
It's not my party.
It sounds like Nessa's not inviting them then.
Alright, Nessa's not inviting them.
This is Nessa's friends, not her family. They're not her friends.
Butterflies cascade in the corner of the screen.
They know. They know what they did at Nessa's 3rd birthday party. They're not invited.
Fuck. Things are collapsing. Eric?
What?
Things are collapsing.
I don't, actually, I don't hear anything.
Like, apparently I've heard something about the cafe and the sportsman pub.
Huh?
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Well, hold on. The other half of that block just collapsed, what, a
Yeah.
half year ago? Did they not
Yeah.
see that happen and then go, maybe we should check things out?
Oh shit, someone's trailer got picked up too.
Oh, you guys, you
fuck?
did have a tornado.
Yeah, things got real windy there for like a minute.
Well, they're not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah.
I told you. Nature.
No, they're in Indiana.
Interesting factoid that the Tornado Alley has actually migrated to where Jasonville and Linton are just like right more towards the center of Tornado Alley now, instead of being on the far corner.
We're largely
Well,
protected
no
by our
tornado,
swampy
but-
environment. And it's nice.
I feel like I'm trying to consult a magic 8-ball. Results unclear. Most buildings have...
So immediately before
I
we're
have
going
no
to start
idea,
the
that's
stream,
Jordan's thing. So do I see others? What?
my power, I'm just going to whatever this so it's on for posterity. Immediately before we started to start the stream, because all these are recorded live, power knocked out for a few minutes. I'm assuming that's when all these terrible things that Dylan's talking about happened. So, neat.
Yeah.
But everything seems calm now. Sorry for
Honestly forgot for a second that we were in the middle of a stream.
sorry for distracting.
I did too. I didn't mean to dox you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh no, we're in a town.
Very specific town. So many people live there.
It's fine. I go by my full name on the internet. I know exactly how easy it is for someone to find someone if they want to.
The fuck?
What's the matter?
I heard something.
And now you're worried because there's destruction in downtown?
And there are trees nearby that are worrisome.
Okay, we'll dodge if you need to. Otherwise, stay strong.
Yeah, duck and roll, my guy. We're having boys' night and girls' night. We're having night.
You go have girls' night. I'm gonna see a tree fell. Oh, that is branches. I see branches on the back of the deck. And I see
Fire
nothing
with
else
the
because my fucking... Where's the flash?
Anyways,
Everyone else, though, seems okay, Matt, to continue.
Yeah, everyone else is alright. Just keep going. You'll just
Hey, it's your guys'
death
scene. It's
scream.
girls' night.
Nessa's going to order some face masks.
Which somehow
Because she
led to
thinks that's what you
everyone
do on-
except Medina doing something.
Medina's part of boys'
Medina's
night,
doing
right?
somebody.
He's getting... Oh, you're right. Let's not talk about that.
give
that-
him.
Murius is in fact occupied with activities. Don't you worry.
Is Mirius not invited to boys' night?
Here's his other previous occupations.
In fairness, you did just send a raptor with no vocal capabilities to show up at someone's door with popcorn. They don't really know what's going on.
He's really good at charades, okay?
He's like Bombi.
He has
Talks through
fingers, he can
music.
type. And
Correct.
Barry did essentially just kind of go, alright, well, this is happening then.
But is Terry there too?
Yes, where the
Of
fuck
course.
is Terry? Where is he?
He better be. At boys' night.
I don't know,
It's
you
probably
planned this
good for
for
him.
You
I
planned
feel
this.
like he would show up. I feel like he would show up.
He would just be curious what's going on.
Listen, he was just going back to his room, and he just saw Tex walk past him holding a fucking pitcher and a massive bucket of popcorn. It was just like,
He's like, I want to know what's
Okay.
happening with that.
that's what we're doing, I guess.
I need one.
Nessa's going to order all the things, ask someone to bring her all the things that would involve for girls' night.
Be careful which sibling you
Oh.
ask.
Like face masks,
Well, the twins are preoccupied, so...
tubs to soak your feet in, probably.
Oh shit!
Games.
Good.
I hit the house.
I haven't had a girls' night in like 20 years. I don't remember what you do.
Windy as fuck.
It's raining sideways.
I live!
Dylan's having an IRL
Go ahead.
adventure.
I threw my husband!
I don't think it's right around.
Dylan's like Ollie from Family Guy over there. How's it doing, Dylan? It's raining sideways.
But it isn't raining anymore, I don't
I-
think. Not really.
No, but the wind. The wind is the worrisome part.
You windy.
Yes.
It doesn't
It do
look
be
like that's
windy.
going to stop anytime soon.
No, it does not look like it's gonna stop anytime soon.
We should continue with the game.
I've tried like 4 times.
I'm sorry. I just know I should.
It's not my scene.
My phone is in the bathroom. My phone is in the living room. And I am not. I cannot mute it.
I think the closest thing Max has had to a girls' night might be me coming over and baking cookies with Matt.
It's been a long time, yes.
Listen. The closest thing, that means the closest thing she got to girls' night was playing a game with Dylan while me and you were in the other room screaming, "Why is it so sticky?"
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that the fucking cookies won.
They turned into just a large cookie bar.
Correct. Now, because we have all detracted from it, we must hand the spotlight back over to Matt. Narrate.
Okay, Nessa's making a list and checking it twice. She's going to...
Find out whether you're naughty or nice.
She thinks, because Max doesn't remember what you do on girls' nights, she wants face masks. She wants fuzzy socks. She wants buckets full of hot water and soap of smelling good varieties. And nail polish. And probably some games. Of what variety? We don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Nessa knows what games she likes. Nessa's going to get bunkers and badasses. And then she's going to make Evans be the DM. For a quick one shot.
Evans, you're invited to girls' night. It's mandatory.
Evans,
He's not
3 glasses of
invited to girls'
whiskey.
night, he's working girls' night.
Jesus.
There's a difference.
I just picture him in the office, seeing a message from Nessa pop up. Just bags under his eyes, holding his head, and he just looks and sees that, and like the dark room just lit up by a computer screen. Just sees
He
that.
looks like the dad from Coraline.
Okay.
Now you're involved, Matt.
No, I'm not. I'm not narrating an entire Bunkers and Badasses session while I run a D&D session. Are you kidding me?
Coward.
See, I know you've done no
I'd-
prep. Now run an entirely... complete with characters forever. Oh. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
I put in the chat the picture I'm referring to for reference.
Yes. That fits exactly what style I'm thinking.
So you guys have a Bunkers and Badass session, I suppose.
And got the mani-pedis, we got the face mask.
Yeah. We paint nails in between rolls. It's a ditty of an evening.
That phrase has a different meaning now.
Tease.
But what color are Bertram's nails?
I don't think that's up to
Whatever
me.
color he wants. What color nails do you want, Bertram?
Well, I immediately feel like either Nessa or Crystal are gonna be the ones to hoist that upon me.
It's a royal purple.
Nessa doesn't know how to
There you
paint
go.
nails.
So it's
Have you
Crystal
seen her?
and it's
She
a
doesn't
royal
even brush
purple.
her own hair. Nessa's hair's been brushed once in the past 6 months, and that was for the gala.
So a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gotta that'd be fucking painful right there.
What'd you say, Thaddeus?
I said that definitely won't clash with your bright yellow suit.
Huh?
You're dressed up like a bumblebee. Last I recall.
You mean the
His yellow,
Black
he has a yellow
armor?
suit.
The black and yellow armor, yeah.
that got
Black
replaced
with
by
yellow.
the iridium stuff? So now it's just more purple and whites and grays.
Oh, then it
Blue
worked
looks
out.
great
Perfect.
with yellow.
Does it?
Blue and yellow are good together.
Is that Norway's flag?
It's Finland's, isn't it?
Might be Finland's. Nah, Finland's is white.
Or Sweden.
Yeah, Sweden.
IKEA.
You can represent Sweden.
Yeah. You are IKEA. IKEA is you. Not sponsored.
But willing to
Come on,
be.
Bertram. Come on, Bertram. You know you want to represent Neo Sweden in the Gundam fights.
We all know Sweden is better than all of us, and they will win.
Yeah, only Bedina here probably gets that one. But aside from Sweden,
Aside from Sweden.
Bertram's got his nails did.
Mm-hmm.
Does the rest
And
of
we're
the
gonna
way,
do
Nessa.
face masks. We're playing games. And then, no, never mind. I don't want to do that. I was like, we could play spin the bottle so that Tanya can kiss Evans. And then I remembered that Nessa would also have to play that, and we're not doing that. And does anybody know how to play Truth or Dare?
That feels like that could go terrible with this group.
That's dangerous, but no one will stop you.
That just
Why
sounds
would
like
it be
someone.
dangerous? Would you guys be so cruel?
You might end up with trauma dumps, depending on the question.
I mean, we kind of need to now, right? We need a trauma dump before the end of it. Someone's
It's
got to
your-
do it.
It's your girls' night.
Tanya, do you know how to play Truth or Dare?
Nah.
Bertram, I know you know how to play Truth or Dare.
It's not really. I don't know what you mean by that. There's not really much of a know-how there. It's you pick a turn order, then you pick a victim.
Teach us how to play.
One second, I gotta.
Are there
blow my nose
rules?
in my-
Eric asks, honestly confused.
And I'm gonna get a Sudafed. I'll be back in a second.
Depending on the variation of Truth or Dare, there are in fact rules where you are asked and chosen Truth or Dare. In some iterations of it, you have to stick with whatever version, whatever you chose. You can't back out of it, or suffer a penalty of the question. What is it? The question giver's choice. Other times, you can just swap to the alternate of Truth or Dare and answer that.
You answer, but you sound really
did not
far
catch-
away. Yeah, it was hard to understand.
You sound like you're in a tunnel. You sound like you're on the other end of a tunnel, and I was trying to hear what you're saying.
As far as I'm
This
aware,
is not-
you basically just pick a turn order, and then you ask someone Truth or Dare, and then you get it. It's done, or they get called a wimp / other penalty, and then it goes to the next person in the turn order, right?
I thought it was a drinking game.
What?
None of
It's not
us have done
drinking.
girls' night either.
Am I more audible now?
A little bit.
Yes.
Okay, my thing came slightly unplugged.
Wow.
It's an old phone. Robert gets back. We are playing Truth or Dare. The real question is, if Evans is trying to sneak away subtly while you are starting this, will he be caught?
He's not allowed to.
Yes.
Krista's got real high passes.
We have really good passive perceptions.
Crystal's got real high
And they're
passes.
deliberately looking for it.
I know, that's why I'm
returned.
genuinely curious. I'm rolling with disadvantage to see how well he does. Well, no, he doesn't succeed.
No, we know. He's too tired to do it well.
I can't wait for Princess's turn.
Wait, I do have to ask out of general, what is Crystal's passive?
22.
22? Shit, yeah, he failed by 1.
He's too sleepy to sneak out. He's half dead on the floor. He just did a 3-hour D&D campaign.
Tries to crawl away after the most slapdash one solo session in history.
He didn't even have time to prepare. He just had to make it up all on the fly.
Ah. The trailer was blown apart by wind.
I'm back.
Just came apart.
I'm assuming somewhere in the other side of town?
Trailer park.
So not
Where's
really.
anyone else going?
Apparently the wind blew some of the pieces away.
No.
Away.
Yeah.
Alright, Max, time for your trauma. Trauma time.
Drama time. Who wants to go first?
I think you do.
No. That's a lie.
Well, it guarantees that you don't have to deal with it first.
Yeah, you going first means you choose who you ask truth or dare first.
Oh. Evans. Wake up.
Slap, slap.
I wish I wasn't, but I am.
Truth or dare?
Ruth, because dare I feel like would end up with me having to do more things.
How do you feel about Tanya?
She is a pleasant and polite woman.
We both know that's not what she's asking.
I know what you're asking, and the answer is I have known her for exactly 3 or 4 days.
Have you never watched a movie? That's enough to know.
I don't think you have room to talk.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Exactly. But that is my answer for the moment. She is a pleasant and polite woman. I am grateful that she helped all of you get back. You helped you get back safely, and you don't really have much of a more thorough answer at the moment, unfortunately.
That was a boring answer. I have a different question. What did you think how did you like her dress?
That's not how this works. You already asked, and I answered. It's not my fault you didn't like it.
That was a boring answer.
Hey,
Should have
Max.
asked a better question.
Okay. Next time.
Hey, Max,
Okay.
do you have, like, paper nearby you? And a writing implement of some kind?
Matthew always has paper on.
I was just gonna ask if you could write, like, a circle and put our people there, so that way we don't have to be like, who's next?
Fucking do it.
Okie dokie.
Don't forget Princess.
I'm still excited for her turn. Can I hear Matt's thresher noise?
We painted her nails baby pink.
They have nails?
Do they?
No!
What does she have that would be close to nails?
And they might have all of them.
Some fishers have spikes.
We can paint her spikes baby pink. She looks and feels bonita.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's a lot of
5,
pink.
and then princess.
That's a lot of pink.
Okay. Clockwise or counterclockwise, people?
What?
Max's game.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Fuck it, clockwise.
Clockwise it is. Crystal, you're up next. Pick up stuff.
Okay. Hey Evans, truth or dare?
Oh no.
You can hear the creaking of old rusty hinges as his head turns towards you. Truth.
What did you think about Tanya's dress?
The small part of his soul dies.
Giving Nessa some thumbs up.
It was a good dress. Suited her. But it looked well. It looked good on her. I don't... Why is this the question? I feel like I'm walking into a trap that I don't know.
No.
It's not a trap. Why would we trap you?
I suppose then that is my answer. It was a well-made dress and it looked lovely on her.
That's an answer.
You asked a question, I gave an answer.
I didn't ask any question.
Alright, thank you very much.
Tanya probably just like laying down, hugging a pillow or something, just kind of look up at Evans as, sorry, I just hugged Nessa and tried to make her feel better, and this happened.
This is not your fault. This felt inevitable in some way. Oh, hey. It's Evan's turn.
Wow.
Nessa, why have you done this to me?
Sister, why do you hate me?
Someone had to be the DM.
I have to decide how sleep deprived and how funny, how far out there Evans is right now. All right, Bertram, truth or dare?
Dare.
Shit.
Just trying to keep his eyes open.
You need
You have a
coffee.
You have a recording bot, correct? He's gonna look over at Nessa. So we don't ruin this.
Do we what?
Never mind, this is getting too far out of my head. I need sleep, and this is showing right now. I dare
Should
you
I
to ask,
roll again?
I dare you to ask Maggie to cook for you tomorrow.
Doesn't she normally do that anyway for people?
No.
Ah, so it was more of a special thing.
Hmm?
Ah. And is this a call and interrupt her at whatever time of night this is, or send a text message?
In person.
I mean, you gotta go somewhere and, like, actively wake her up. It feels rude.
No, she's not asleep.
We did say it had to be now.
She would get really mad at you.
He did specifically
If
say
you saw
tomorrow.
what she looked like when she went to bed, she would be really mad at you.
The morning will suffice.
Okay, I guess I can ask her to make something later that day? Is this like a trap of some kind, or are you just seeing if I can be personable?
Do I seem like someone who would trap you?
You didn't ask me truth.
You know what?
You're in the
Fair.
tunnel again.
God damn it.
You haven't been cutting out for me. You've just sounded a bit quiet.
Am I better now?
Mildly.
I am going to have to figure this out.
It might
But
just
for
be
the
a
moment,
in between microphone mics, but you know, it's working. Okay.
okay, I'll have to see if I can figure stuff out on what's happening, because I don't think it sounded this bad last night.
No, you were quieter for most of the night.
Okay, good to know.
I thought a lot of that was on the PlayStation and not the
New headset.
yeah.
Fair. Well, that brings us to Princess. All right, Princess is going to point at Max. I'm not making these noises tonight.
You don't want to wake the neighbors?
Gargles into the microphone.
The neighbors won't wake up.
Oh, no, I just don't want to look up what a thresher sounds like and try to mimic it.
It's like weird, shrieky things that are like diluted.
I feel like that would cap out my mic.
Like it's bubbly.
You don't wish to go out to your balcony and proclaim it to the world.
Terrorizing
Run the
people
third
walking.
story.
They're going to point at Nessa and make vague gestures at you with the tentacles in an attempt of charades.
Truth. Nessa's gonna lean towards Crystal and be like, that's Marius's pet. I don't trust his dares.
More gestures and like animated charades follow.
To indicate what?
Would you like to try and figure it out?
Insight check.
Insight check.
Exactly.
While she's rolling, I just want to point out in Star Wars, the Wookiees had a thing where you couldn't understand them unless you spoke Wookiee, but specifically on one of the classes, it had a thing to where if you didn't speak a language of someone, you could always it would say, like, people automatically understand
That's
what
a
you
nat
mean
20.
in gestures.
Nessa has mastered the charades with text. She knows what is being purveyed here.
She understands by the gestures, it seems.
Yeah. Lay it on me. What's she saying?
Yup. I'm thinking of the best way to phrase this. I had the idea, but I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase this. Let's see.
Hey, Max.
Hey, what?
Princess is Marius's pet. Do you trust her truths?
Excellent point. Should I trust your truths?
Hey, she's a princess. She can have some fucking class. Thank you very much.
I guarantee you she has all the class. She's a class act.
Exactly.
Fear creeping in.
All right, it'll be the vague. You have the understanding that this is the most basic question we've had tonight, I suppose. Princess is trying to find out if you're interested in having a what is it? What would he be? A cousin-in-law.
Oh, princess, honey, that's never gonna happen.
You get the return gesture of he can be very persuasive. But fair.
I mean, I don't think they're not the marriage type. So if he's okay with being strung along his whole life, then more power to him.
All right,
They'll
just
put
kind
him
of
on a
gives
leash
me.
and walk him.
You have to ask, what are you talking about?
I don't know and I don't want to ask.
I don't speak
She was
pressure.
She was asking if I was okay with having a cousin-in-law, and I told them that I don't think that would ever happen. Dylan's
Why
having
not?
a wild ride. They're
Oh,
not
wait,
marriage
it's
type.
plain by night.
Did Dawn send you a message or something?
You sent one
It's
in the
in chat.
Discord.
No, I didn't see.
I is trapped in the upper apartment above Sportsman. Or
Oh.
it was unclear. Yeah,
That's not a good place to be if those buildings are falling down.
that's the one that went down, collapsed actually. Which is why he's trapped. Or
Well,
was trapped.
hopefully they're okay.
Oh shit.
No, they're just not the marriage type. I mean, they can't both marry him. Polygamy is illegal on this planet. Especially incestual polygamy.
What?
Okay, came back at a lovely time. Bertram, it's your turn.
Hold on, I gotta take in my downtown area collapsing. Is that second photo from, like, toward the
Yeah, trailer
bank?
thing.
No, that's like heading out there toward Save-A-Lot.
Is it?
I think so. Trying to recognize that sign. Anyway,
Is the Sportsman's Pub still open?
Yeah.
Oh.
it used to
Or
be.
well, it was up until the apartment above it collapsed.
My turn.
Up until today?
Yeah.
Crystal,
Things are just going wrong.
over there.
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 There've been too many years so far.
I picked him. What are you talking about?
I know, you're the only other one.
I dare you to tell me what you're afraid I would dare you to do.
That feels like some sort of cop out. I don't know what you would dare me to do.
Didn't we
What
kind
would you
of
be
already
afraid?
make Crystal do her biggest fear at
I
the
know.
party?
So I'm wondering what she would be afraid of me daring her to do now.
No, she didn't do him. She kissed him.
And to dance in public.
Again? Didn't like it last time?
No, I'm saying above table, and I had to dance in public,
Ah,
which was daunting. Yeah, I don't know.
Hours out on two ends of town.
Bad answer.
so you're feeling fearless. No, it's fine.
Feels like Dylan just got cut off. And that would be a problem.
I was remarking that there's power problems on the other end of town. I didn't hear it cut his mic. But anyway, so you're
Oh,
feeling
no, it's-
fearless, Crystal. Good to hear. We've got a lot to get through still. And if you've already been through the worst, well, everything else should be easy, right?
Crystal's fearless. I believe in her.
Yeah. There's my turn.
Yeah.
Tanya, you're up.
Hmm. I'm kind of curious about something, but it also might need Nessa to translate, since apparently she can speak Thresher gestures. But also, I don't know, because everything here feels kind of almost like an entrapment.
What do you mean by that? I can translate if you need me to.
Let's go with Princess then for truth or dare.
I'm assuming Princess can understand us. We just can't understand her, right?
We're making a lot of assumptions.
That is an excellent question.
Does it? I don't know. With Nessa's ability to translate Thresher movements.
I can understand Thresher movements. I don't know how well. I'd have to roll a performance probably.
What does? Well, does it?
Go ahead,
No.
ask your thing.
I asked truth or
What?
dare. That's all.
Okay, this is truth or dare to Princess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the same. Waiting on the response.
Oh, Princess.
You have the vague response there.
Oh, what response?
Dare.
She said dare.
All right. I didn't think this far ahead, or really any at all.
She says she's not afraid.
All right. Next time you're riding along with Mirius, unless we're in like life or death combat type stuff, or it's something really important, but, just some random time you're riding around with Mirius, just try and buck him as hard as you can.
Just make eye contact you with too many eyes and nods.
I don't know the rules for bull riding or for counts with threshers. I know there's thresher riding on Pandora. I'm not familiar with the time count though.
Listen, time count of threshers on Pandora is if you made it more than the 2 to 3 seconds that you took to land on it, you're doing fucking great.
Go for a good about
But that
30
brings it back
seconds.
to Oops, sorry.
Yeah, go for about a good 30 seconds or so.
Nods. This is it. How many cycles of this am I running you guys through?
It's Max's game. So it probably goes
We're
until
all
someone
living in
goes
it.
a little too deep.
Has it even been one full turn yet
It just
for
did.
everybody? Well, there you go.
I believe it just cycled.
In the moment, I just heard a Max step away. She'll be back in literally less than a minute.
Alright.
And it is Nessa's turn, and I am afraid that I'm afraid I know where this one might be going.
What does that mean?
Max has an agenda.
Oh,
The agenda
I
continues.
can't tell you.
I'm gonna mute myself, so I'll be listening, but I need to go step outside and check on something.
and Dylan's muted, so I can't ask him about the destruction.
Yes?
Dylan's unmuted, so I can ask him about the destruction. So it looks like it was just that, 1-2 block area of downtown?
I mean, there's one of those pictures I sent is from elsewhere in town.
Well, yeah, but that looks like it's still south side, right?
Yeah, that's what she said. southwest side of Clinton.
Got a stormy year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also went up to 60 in winter.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
There's
reason
just-
you guys
it
keep
was-
getting a second
Just
tornado
like a month
season.
ago, it was like single digit.
I think that was this month.
God,
That was literally like last week.
God.
And now
Losing
it
people.
is in fact like low 50s right now at night.
That's crazy.
Max is back. Robert walked away to
She
look
is.
at something.
But he can hear. It is necessary for truth or dare, though.
Let the agenda begin.
Let's see. When Robert said that he was going to be out, does he mean that he can answer questions or no?
He said he was muted and could hear. I don't know if he can answer. I assume you were asking Tanya something?
Yeah.
How did Tanya feel about Evan's dress?
Yes. You get the idea.
Sorry, had to go close some rather squeaky and loud metal doors outside. And the coyotes are out.
The weather gets us all.
Not really the weather. It's just my dad left it open.
Now the weather here is pretty fine.
Well,
As of right
technically,
now.
give him like a day or two.
Well, we're dropping like 40 degrees tomorrow. Anyways,
It's supposed to be like 70 degrees.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's supposed to be like 30 at night.
Oh, yeah.
We're dropping like 40 degrees.
Yeah. Okay. Tanya, truth or dare?
We do truth this time.
How do you feel about Evans?
I don't know. That's really hard to describe because I don't really know myself. But he's handsome, and he cares about his family like you. And I kind of felt something, but different than like when Clay stabbed that guy. So I don't know.
Acceptable answer.
Feelings are hard to describe.
Wait, I have to ask above game, Clay or Bo?
Wait, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I believe it was Bo to take somebody to a table.
Yeah, sorry, Bo. Yeah, Bo. It's been a while.
It has, it's fair.
Regardless, Evans is definitely being scrutinized as she says these words.
Yeah, just. Yeah.
Are you guys asking to see what his reaction is?
Well, no, just watching him
Yeah.
as she says it.
You'll have to roll an insight to get info out of this man.
I can do that. Do I get an advantage because I'm his sibling?
No.
You should
Why?
probably
Have
be
you met
advantage
siblings?
for.
They're amazing at lying.
probably
each other.
He should probably be at disadvantage because he's super tired, so more likely to give things away.
True.
You raise
I got it.
excellent points, and you do not get to know if it works or not.
I got a 19.
Okay. Okay.
Bertram is not an insight cannon.
I got a 21.
You say
Okay.
that like 19 is bad.
I know, but it was a good die roll.
You look ready to pass out. You want a little pick me up?
For 21.
Okay. I'll be alright. I do appreciate the offer, though. So far, nobody's beating it. This man is exhausted. You know that much. But he can use that to hide things.
That's fine, Matt. I have the ability of imagination and jumping to conclusions.
You do. It's a wonderful ability. I love to see people use it more.
You also have a turn. You also have a turn coming up later.
I have
I
time.
don't remember the order.
I have time.
Crystal, you're up.
I should have been thinking about what I wanted to say next time my turn came up. So, did you already ask Princess something?
Yeah.
Who hasn't been asked something? Hey, Nessa, truth or dare?
Was Nessa asked anything?
I don't think so.
Everyone else is doing truth. Let's do truth.
Truth.
Didn't get this far.
I didn't get this far. I didn't think I would. What was your favorite part of the night?
Which night?
Well, yeah, when you say that, are you referring to the day or with the ball?
I was referring to the ball.
Probably the dancing was fun. Even though Murmur tried to dance with us all and she kind of scares me a lot, but
Okay.
but I can
Did you have a
I
preferred
can
dance
handle
partner?
that.
Did you have a preferred dance partner?
No,
I know you spent a long time dancing with Barry.
Barry was a no offense, Barry, if you can hear me in the ether. Barry was a meat shield. Barry is the biggest guy, therefore I was less likely to get murdered if Barry was near me. So I stayed next to Barry.
That was Barry's assigned role.
Yeah. Barry knows.
That's a good enough answer, I think.
Thank you.
Well, I wasn't asked, but I'll put mine as the ball's grand finale.
The grand finale where everyone was threatened to death, or threatened with death.
No, afterward, when we actually gave it a grand finale. You should know you were very present with it. And it was so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evans is gonna turn to Crystal and be truth or dare.
There.
Shit.
That's why not.
Above game shit. I was hoping you would say truth. I didn't have a dare in mind.
Brain just, Evan's
You
brain
didn't
just
get
calculating
this far.
through the sleep law.
Honestly, that's kind of where I'm at. I didn't think I'd get to this one. I was waiting for them to do the I said dare, because it's kind of how they usually work. It's bad swapped.
Fuck, I have to think again.
I'm pulling a blank, and then I'm trying to think of something, and I hate it when your brain does that.
You know,
In hindsight, I don't want you to do
We all-
anything.
we say, we always say our favorite part of the game is the role play, not the combat and stuff, but you end up with beautiful moments like this of the Borderlands Psycho Squad playing Truth or Dare at a girls' night out.
I knew you guys would love it.
Alright, we're gonna do the basic one then. Next time you are out, just steal Terry's coat. Say nothing, just take it. If he's wearing it, take it from him. Put it on and just wear it. No reasoning, don't explain anything.
You want
That'll
her to
work.
manifest Harry's destiny?
Exactly.
He's gonna make you go be
Goddamn it, I have
cute
to
in
use
public.
though. It's going to point at... Princess is going to point at Bertram. You know this is going to be a question is going to be Truth or Dare, Bertram.
There's a real thought process here, I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair.
I'll risk it. Trip.
Ruth. What fruit? Damn it, I keep preparing for something and then everybody keeps choosing the exact opposite thing. Fair. For the sake of simplicity, I am just going to say Nessa translates because I don't roll every time.
I nod whenever the Thresher is doing stuff, understand nothing. Look over to Nessa.
Exactly.
Nessa Wovenday.
Let's see. You know what? We have a theme going on tonight. How did you enjoy? What is it basically? How did you enjoy your night with Maggie?
And by night, you mean the gala.
The god.
I thought we worked together well. What in particular are you asking? Enjoy is awfully vague. Unless it's a translation error, in which case I apologize.
I feel like the Thresher could waggle their eyebrows, they would. And that's a horrifying thing to think about.
It puts two
How many
tentacles
eyes
up
they
above its eyes and just goes whoop, whoop, whoop.
have. Yeah, there you go, exactly.
I don't know how to interpret that.
Kevin just pipes up. Is anybody else concerned about what Mirius has taught Thresher?
Other than what the bandits are teaching them.
I guess that brings it back to Bertram.
I'm still sitting there like, was that answer sufficient? I guess so. Okay. Hey, Nessa.
Hey,
Truth or Dare?
Dare.
Dare?
Dare.
Dare?
Dare.
Right call, because I was thinking of some pretty dangerous truths.
I have nothing to hide.
How about you do?
I bet I don't.
Then you should have said truth. Anyway, See, I'm trying to think of a dare that isn't, like, too bad.
Yeah,
Because that would be no fun.
I agree.
My brain was just going to Borderlands 2 Psycho. Shoot me in the face! Do it now! Truly rewarding side quest.
You know what? I have to ask Maggie for food tomorrow. I dare you to try to help her.
Can't I just like eat something disgusting?
We don't
Remember,
have...
there's always the rule of choosing truth instead.
Huh?
But you can't back out of the truth. Have you guys never done that part of Truth or Dare? If you back out of the dare, you have to do the truth. You don't
No,
get a
Matt,
choice.
we don't know the rules.
I've seen nobody here play
This one.
Truth or Dare.
No!
No, I have in fact heard that one
I'm
before.
the only one.
I mean, there's
No.
always a drinking variation where if you don't do it, you have to take a drink. But yeah, you ain't doing that version, are you?
No. Nessa's not old enough to
Exactly.
drink.
But does that mean that we're swapping it to
Nobody
a
cares.
truth?
Yeah.
Or are you taking the
If
If you
dare?
refuse to dare, it becomes the truth, and you can't back out anymore.
Yep.
Then I'll do a truth.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey, Nessa.
Hey, what?
What do you think of Evans and Tanya? I just hear Matt laughing in the background.
Great.
Matt picking up through her mic.
I like the idea of having Tanya as a sister. But the thought of them being intimate gives me the ick and I want to throw up.
Interesting response, given how directed your questions have been thus far, but sufficient.
I would like for them to get married. Anything else I don't need to think about.
Ah,
Or not married if you don't want to, Evans. That's just a suggestion.
Evan's soul has left the building. Probably will not be returning.
it took me so long
But
to come up
Tanya,
with a
you're up.
dare. I wouldn't have possibly expected you to bring it back to a truth, because that was the one that was thought up beforehand.
Tanya, you're up.
Nessa doesn't want to spend time with Maggie. Ew. Who do you
Wait.
think she is?
Did we have Crystal?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
it goes
sure.
Nessa, Crystal, Evans, Thresher, me, you, Nessa.
Tanya's last, Nessa first. Truth. Oh wait, it's me. Sorry, brain function. Robert has been up a while and is tired.
Did somebody die?
No, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just like I was not involve me much. I was zoning out and just like they're just super long silence. Like, wait, what? You guys all right? Shutting back up.
People aren't prepared with questions. Well, some of you are.
Normally we get one and then somebody picks the other one and we have to sit there and flail for a bit.
Yeah. Hmm. Archum.
Yo.
Tooth of the day.
Which would you prefer me to say?
You're putting more thought into it than I am.
Then I guess I'll go with truth. That way I don't have a shopping list of things I have to do.
Oh wait, you already said you already said your favorite part of the gala. Oh, wait.
I offered it freely. Admittedly, though, it wasn't in the context of Truth or Dare, so I could have been lying.
Virtual would never lie to us.
He could have been lying.
Ooh. What are some of your favorite foods? So that way Nessa knows how to help Maggie tomorrow.
Well, she's already
Nessa's not
backed out of the
doing that.
dare, so she won't be.
Oh.
If you want to come up with a different question, because that's no longer a factor.
Very sorry. I do not wish to spend time with my sister. Evans, don't tell Maggie.
Look, that's just a kind of like head nodding, huh?
I believe I told you Evan's soul had left the building.
Oh. He's MIA, non-responsive.
Are you changing questions, or is it still the same?
Oh. So, got any plans for after we go kill Evil Lady and have free time to do stuff with probably a lot of money? Or connections or things in general?
Depends largely on how alive I am. But I figure, unless things have changed, I started this with mercenary work. I now have some, perhaps, slightly, more likely benefactors thanks to all of this. And I just kind of gesture around the household.
Well, if you don't make Maggie mad.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
It's not my turn, I can't interrogate further.
This is how I know how, like, what it says about my sibling relationship, because you said, why would I do that? And my immediate thought would just be Nessa going, because she's a bitch.
Matt, your sibling relation. They took to the Cain instinct a bit too strongly. Matt.
Hey, we murdered no one.
I'm not sure how.
That's good for my
That's not
though.
important. We didn't murder anybody.
I'm pretty sure that was accidental that you didn't. Not intentional.
I mean, they almost murdered him. They just got his legs.
Yeah, that was one of the times I was thinking about.
Happens.
And again, Matt also just has horrible luck. Did you drop kick
Yeah, it was
somebody
horrible
after
luck
that
that
one,
he
though?
fell in front of that four-wheeler.
I didn't fall. I was standing.
But I guess now it's Nessa's
Did you
turn
drop
again.
kick somebody for that one, Matt?
No, I'm
Sounds
gonna
like
probably
a
call it here
mess.
because we've been at this one for a while. Pool 2 rounds, I think, is alright.
What? What's that got to do with anything? What?
You need to go and see what they're doing at boys' night. You gotta share the adventure.
Mostly avoided the
As
ship factory.
sole player at Boys Night, Dylan, what is
what?
happening? As the sole player at Boys Night, what is happening?
I didn't realize that he. No! I didn't realize he was the only one that wasn't here besides Marius.
Sadness.
Sorry, Dylan. You're just
We
not
don't even
girly
have
enough.
Evans with me.
You have to be a
He's
certain
going
level
for-
of girly pop, and you're not there.
You mean the shirtless, muscle-bound monk wielding the giant fuck off doom hammer isn't girly enough?
What did
Your
I
girly
do?
pop
Girly
meter
enough.
is almost there. It's just not teetering the edge like Bertram's was.
What did I
Don't
do?
you know that's peak girliness?
Siren powers help a lot.
Yeah. The explosions are just too masculine. It gives a masculine energy we can't have at this function.
Alright, so who is even at Boys Night then, I guess?
It's
Me?
you, the robot, and Terry.
You and Tex.
Me, Tech.
And Terry.
Is Terry not coming? Terry not coming?
Matt
Well,
said
you
Terry
Tex and
was there.
Terry.
Matt
Terry's
said
there.
Terry was there.
Alright.
Can they also play Truth or Dare?
All right, Matt, play 3 characters.
Their there just might be them bullshitting at a bar.
Do you know what? Fuck it, we are. We're heading out for drinks. Me, Terry, and Tex.
You guys head out to drinks for the nearby town.
Oh god. Right as soon as you say that, I'm fucking watching you and Arik and them and fucking RV, and just the thing just goes sideways. Just like, yes, this is exactly how this night's gonna end.
Okay.
Good to Anyway,
My fault.
Honestly, that's an acceptable
We're
time
doing
to be
that.
distracted.
You also need to know what Marius is doing. You might run into him at the bar.
You know what he's
like,
doing,
Bard.
and you know who he's doing.
Yes.
Maybe
If
not
he's at the
right
bar, he has
now,
failed.
but you know who's involved.
Yes.
Bryce is you're running to Clay at the bar, I guess. He'll just
it's
join you for
me.
drinks.
So it's me and three people who are all you.
Yeah, and I'm not playing out all of this because, Jesus Christ, I'm not playing out a whole night of drinking. If you have something you wish to do with them, absolutely.
I have no one to bounce off of. I don't know.
He would like to drink.
I am the only person here because every other player is in the other party or busy.
Occupado.
Occupado, yes. I have no idea at all. What the fuck do you do at a guy's night? We play poker and drink beer. Yes, obviously. What the fuck else? I don't know. I have no list. I have no ideas.
I went to the saloon. All right.
We did.
So it sounds like more questions.
Okay, how much trouble have we gotten into since we started drinking, Matt? Roll a dice. You tell me.
All right, that sounds like you need to pick high or low and even or odd.
Roll for chicanery.
Roll for Shakira.
Is roll? Is it
And if you
for-
get
am
this
I choosing
entirely
for
wrong, I
good or
will
for
punish.
bad?
No, the closer you are to being right, the better it is for you.
Okay then. High even. That way a nat 20 is still the best.
No, that is a 9, so that is low and odd. And I said I would punish you because you wanted to make trouble.
Alright.
Unlike our group, who definitely doesn't want to make trouble.
No. You guys just talk. It's okay. Your trouble comes tomorrow. Barry and Clay and them. I feel like a lot of drinking happens. There's probably going to be at least one bar fight with that low, no?
Yeah.
Do you have anything in the trouble mix that you're expecting to happen?
What did it say?
Do you have anything in the list that you think will be happening? That you want to happen in the night? Because I know this is going to be a late night, a lot of drinking, a bar fight, getting thrown out of one, and moving on to another.
I feel like this is, instead of a full list by play, I feel like it says this is fucking snapshot area. Just have like a snapshot of Barry fighting a bear type shit.
Yeah, there's a whole snap. Right, there's that. You guys move on to a second bar. You guys end up there where you meet somebody else who runs you off onto another thing because they bet you that you couldn't do this. You end up out in the middle of the night wrestling an actual Saurian. You come back. You guys all stumble back to the house at approximately 4 a.m. Scratched up, cut up, bitten, covered in mud, drunk as hell, and you don't even make it back inside the house. You pass out in the front yard shrubbery. And I'm going to give you 1 level of exhaustion, but you can have your long rest, but you will still have 1 level exhaustion for the next day.
Perfect timing.
However, you don't throw up at least.
Alrighty.
And Terry might have stolen somebody's fake leg.
But if he steals 2 people's fake legs, he can put them on his knees and then kind of walk forward and pretend he's walking using their fake legs.
So Barry can now say he successfully wrestled a Saurian.
I win. I better won.
You successfully did it. It's okay. That's a good thing.
Woo! Alright. Back to the girls.
Unless the girls have anything else, that might be the night.
Entrapment avoided?
Warning, Arik, warning. When advised till 6 p.m. tomorrow. Or is that 6 a.m. tomorrow? It's 6 o.m. tomorrow.
But
wonderful.
Bertrand didn't get the Dare Crystal.
You got it there.
Yes. Apparently another big gust has come.
Hey, Wimdy.
So, yeah. So just be aware, Arik. I just immediately, I said that immediately just thought of Scar just saying, singing, be prepared.
But unless Max has something else, I think that's it for the random hour and a half distraction.
Max is muted. Max,
I
are we
think
doing another round?
No, I feel surprised.
All right, the night passes on. Everybody gets their sleep. Eventually, Evan sneaks out to go to his own bed and sleep in blissful peace, relaxation, and pray that his soul returns to him in the morning. However, in this universe, I believe God is dead, so his prayers mean nothing. And yeah, everybody has a night of. Well, not everybody has a night of sleep, but everybody has a night. And the morning will come.
Everyone needs a night.
Can't some of our siren friends heal exhaustion?
I believe that's the 5th level one. I can do that.
It is. No, it is level 5. It is greater.
That's level 5?
Then no.
Not worth it, no.
Those don't come on board till like level 17 or something.
Really thought the lot lower version did that. Okay, never mind.
Exhaustion scary.
It's level 9 for a full
Good.
caster like a cleric, but not a half caster like the reskinned paladin.
Okay, that would be why. Because I just played a full cleric. Anyway. So how'd you get rid of exhaustion? How long did you have to sleep?
Just sleep it off. Like a day.
Your next long rest.
It doesn't mean you get to lay there and continuously sleep.
Unless you do. Be
No.
dramatic.
Sleep for the next 8 hours.
Barry sees them all waking up. Barry wakes up with the sun. Goes grrr. Goes and lays inside and goes back to sleep.
Does Barry get a 5 o'clock shadow?
Yes. Actually, I've never once mentioned Barry shaving this entire time.
Gonna be
Well, I
honest,
know he
outside
can
of your
look like-
head, I didn't think he was capable of growing hair.
It has been cleaned by explosions.
You know what? That might just be it.
I
There you
just
go.
assumed his hair blew off every time he blew up.
Oh, he smells like burnt hair each time then.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
He's-
It works.
No, I just
completely
mean,
bald,
like,
then. Got a hair in my
Comedically,
head?
like he has a full head of hair, and then every time he blows up, like a whole toupee comes off his head.
That's worse. It'd be better just go be bald than that.
Barry smooth as a baby because every time he explodes, he burns all the hair on his body off.
Yeah.
Still had head hair in my imaginings, just not anywhere else.
Eric?
That's what it was originally, Eric. But after what Max said,
Eric, did you know there's an entire just like minute where a bear was just staring at Thaddeus? Just not moving at all during the RV game. Just got a staring
Yeah.
contest with him.
I guess morning activities occur. That way if I run
They
into
do.
Maggie, I suppose.
Well, if you don't run into her, you need to find her.
Barry remains asleep.
this social contract is more damning than the one that was put on you that might have exploded your head.
But yeah, but that's like end of day. I'm just trying to natural run into, not actively seek out.
There's a chance you'd probably run into her at breakfast if you want to have that there. We're going past the kitchen or something.
If that's the case, then sure. Hello.
Good morning.
Now, full disclosure. Last night, Nessa had what I can only call a girls' night that she decided I needed to be involved in. And Evans, who she also decided needed to be involved, thought it prudent to slap me with a dare of asking you to prepare a foodstuff. Now, on my side, you're a damn good cook, so, like, that's not even really a thing for me, but do you want to get back at him in some way for trying to turn you into a challenge?
Sorry, Matt's laughing because of how you decided to handle this.
I know who I'm talking
So,
to.
let me get this straight. Just for clarification between me and you, of course.
Yeah.
There was a girls' night.
Yeah.
I wasn't invited.
I was.
Truth or dare happened.
I was confused.
You were. But more importantly, Evans was.
Mm-hmm.
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 Invited is a strong word.
You're not that.
I'm curious what you have in mind.
Don't know. You know I'm both a little better than I do.
You weren't supposed to tell her about this number party.
You didn't tell
You were
me
supposed
not
to know.
to.
You're supposed to know.
I have an idea if you have nothing.
Nothing's jumping out at me, but I've also having to recover from all that. Look at my nails, aren't they pretty?
They are very nice, actually. Who did them?
I think it was Crystal.
It wasn't Nessa. That makes more sense. Reaches out and puts a hand on your shoulder. I have ideas. Come with me. And just starts to lead you off.
We go.
So they disappear for a while. I want to know, like, long enough that it is notable for none of you to see them and realize that's a little odd. And I believe the next time you see them,
Guys, we worked too well together. You sent us again. This is a weapon.
it is specifically Nessa that finds this. I want to clarify. Bertram smells of her perfume. His clothes are not on properly. And there may be some lipstick half rubbed off of his neck and a couple of other bits, peeking out of his shirt.
At this point, Matt, I think I need you to send me a message to tell me what's gone on. I gotta be able to act this appropriately.
I'm going to Discord now, hold on.
Yeah, because, I gotta know.
Nessa finds this.
Hold on, he's telling me what's real and what's imagining.
What's real and what's planned?
Because I have an assumption.
The assumption is it's staged. What is it? We may never know.
Womp womp womp.
Gasp.
Gasp.
Gasp. Yeah, necessarily. I apologize. But hey, things are going really, really well on the Crystal Terry front. This is a good thing. At least I think it is.
This is what you're telling Nessa?
No, this is above table talk.
Okay.
Well, Matt is typing.
That's what I'm trying to...
You're typing a lot.
I'm noticing and I'm getting worried.
He might also be having to think of words.
Or we're distracting him. Bit of both, probably.
Did you want a full fanfic? Because he's writing a full fanfic.
She commits to the bit.
Understood.
Why did you say understood and send the message understood on the chat?
He understands the mission. He's verified it in both text and verbally.
So then, it sounds like Nessa's arriving and showing up with this in a somewhat recent part, right? Yes. Important part, enough time has passed. Did anything get cooked or do we still have to finish the fucking dare?
Oh, you got lunch, it's okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it wasn't cooking for everyone, it was just for you.
In that case, Nessa walks in, apparently, wherever it was I've been placed for this.
What happened to you?
Huh?
What happened to you?
He had tacos.
I had lunch earlier. What's going on with you? Scratch my head.
Did you bake cookies?
What did she make?
She made you made you guys a couple of just simple, lovely homemade sandwiches.
Tacos.
Maybe a little bit of side I don't know what they'd have to decide offhand, like maybe a good salad or a couple of. I don't know. I hadn't really thought about the lunch.
It's okay.
Honestly, I was kind of hung up on
We,
it.
it's fine. Well, we had some sandwiches and some light side of it, and once again, your sister's a very good cook. We didn't really save any, sorry.
I should have said finger foods.
You didn't, though, so it's okay. Don't
Ew.
worry about that.
Clam chowder.
I just continue looking disheveled.
Am I supposed to believe you?
About what in particular?
Okay.
And what, you're sitting there with this? With the am I supposed to believe you? Okay. Maggie comes through with a hickey or two on her neck as well. Grabs Bertram, presses another long kiss to his jaw, whispers something in his ear that Nessa can't hear, and then continues back out of the room with a satisfied, like, little growl.
I continue my somewhat stunned look.
Good luck with that. And Nessa's gonna quickly like walk down the hallway to Evan's room.
Hey, you walk to Evan's room?
She's gonna knock on the door.
I feel like Nessa knocks like Sheldon.
Evans.
I assume that you can look at your phone, man. I kind of...
I saw.
Okay.
I saw. Opens the door. What? Nessa? Why are you standing there? No, that's why I said he opens the door to you and just, what?
Something might have happened between Maggie and Bertram.
Do I have a body to hide?
Maybe. We might need to.
Who did they kill?
Oh no, that's not what happened.
I'm gonna need you to expand upon that a little bit, I think.
They did something, but I don't know what they did. You know?
Matt and I are currently having our own game silently in text.
Yes, we are. I feel like this is also just a moment of like Evan staring there, just like, okay.
Well, Maggie had hickeys on her neck.
Was that not your goal with what happened? Oh wait, no, I said that one last night.
I was gonna say, I didn't want them to be together. That's yucky.
Well, I guess thoughts and prayers to Bertram. He's gonna need them.
That's what I said. I told him good luck with that. Do you think they're joshing us?
Nessa, I want you to ask yourself a very important question.
What's my question?
Do you think Maggie wouldn't go through with it?
I mean, she probably would. Doesn't mean it wouldn't be a joshing thing. You know?
Well, I suppose we'll find out.
Poor Bertram.
This
He
isn't a
doesn't know what he's
surprise.
gotten into.
No, he doesn't. He really doesn't. You know what? Nobody getting into this family really knows what they're getting into, I suppose.
That is true.
So, can I go back to sleep?
Oh yeah. I guess if you wanna. If you really need to, you can go back to bed. But I thought that this was really important.
Maybe when I'm more awake, I will have more thoughts to give on the situation. But I have slept a total of 4 hours in 3 days, and I need more.
Fair.
So, good luck. Hopefully you don't walk into a mess, I suppose.
I mean, I'm just more grossed out than anything else.
Exactly. You don't want to be more grossed out. You never know what kind of mess.
That's true.
Have fun. Shuts the door.
Thank you.
And then you hear the bed as it creaks as he lays back down. I love that Vike, just for canonically, because of how this is going. Evan's got a better bit of rest, sleep, and rest and recovery on Pandora than since he's gotten home.
Oh, poor baby.
He was further away from all the family bullshit.
He'll be okay. Bertram won't, though.
That's a
Hopefully he doesn't have to
sensible-
roll for exhaustion levels.
No, nothing happens for exhaustion levels. At least nothing that they can't take care of. It's okay.
Looking at our text exchange, it's actually very cute.
It is much more wholesome than I think you were imagining in realism, but you know.
I was just more so making a reference.
I know.
So Matthew did write a fanfic.
You'll
We
never
have been
know.
indeed writing the small fanfic. But you know what the best part is? This is our game, so fanfic is canon.
True.
The ship inside
You
the
are-
ship.
Fanfic is
You are
always
God.
canon to whatever
Fanfic
universe
can be
it's
whatever
in.
it wants to be.
Exactly.
Fanfic is always canon to whatever universe it's in. Or whatever world
That's a
is.
big fact.
Alright. So, since the day is of now,
Sheer curiosity.
and
Is Mirius just that meme alien thing from Mexico at this point? Does he need a doctor?
What?
Does he need to roll
trying-
exhaustion levels?
I'm trying to let some of this slide by without problems, but everybody keeps asking for it.
It's sheer curiosity.
Fine. Fuck it. Roll a con save. Let's see if you're exhausted today or not. This is everybody wants to know.
We gotta read the fan fiction and find out if he's boy pregnant.
If anyone in this setting would, it's the twins.
Okay, where's
Like if he's in the breakfast area, a corpse, basically. He's not to be spoken with.
Just sitting there like the dehydrated mummy.
Exactly. That's the thing I was referencing.
my con's the only thing I don't have
free
saved.
time today.
That is it. That's a 5.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
This boy needs some juice.
a 5 is really low. And you did have 2 friends. 2 people keeping you company and busy. have 2 levels of exhaustion since everybody wanted this to happen.
All right.
And I
He's
want to
still doing
clarify this. All of the other players' fault.
Doing better than Val. Doing better than Val was.
Hey, I didn't say shit.
Please, this is what he
Don't touch me
wants.
with them.
He knew what he was getting into.
Why would we deprive him of his goal?
You know, that's big factual.
All right. Anything else you guys are doing with your day?
I don't know. I asked Crystal if she was doing anything.
I've received instructions.
What the fuck does that mean?
Wait,
So I
what?
practice.
Wait, what?
I've received instructions. A task that I must complete.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
What was your
What task?
task?
I think it was the.
She's
So
gotta
at breakfast, whenever they arrive, I'm just gonna go.
I had a coat.
Slip his arms out of his coat, wear it myself, say nothing, sit next to him. Just nope. And be aware of where everyone else is. And how displeased I am.
How drunk is Terry?
How what?
Not hungover. How drunk is he? Because he's definitely still drunk.
Yeah, Terry never has a hangover because he's always drunk, and he's just mildly buzzed now. Unlike you, you fucking lightweight.
Since I wrote that,
Yeah.
Barry is still sleeping. Barry went back to sleep.
Exactly.
How is Terry? Crystal's looking at everyone else, but how is Terry looking?
I know. I feel like he was sitting there eating breakfast when just boom, and he's like, has a moment of, the fuck just happened? Looks over,
Wait, what?
looks back at his thing, and you just see the moment where it just processes this brain. It's like, you know what? That tracks. Stealing shit. Like, he doesn't say it out loud, but you see the moment in his brain. He's like, oh yeah, my stuff is now owned by not me.
okay, so I rolled for the con save, but can I roll for performance check?
It's what?
No.
Damn it.
No, we're not doing that.
Enough
I
happened
knew
to
it was
them.
Well, you
dark.
don't want to do what you did in the what session in the campaign 0, Matt? When you got all those cinnamon rolls while I was getting murdered.
To be fair, I in fact did get cinnamon rolls in that session and ate like 20 of them.
Throw into a
I,
bakery.
however, did not know what else I was ordering at the time because Dave was an idiot.
Dave's an idiot.
I mean-
Matt's not.
If it helps you, Medina, you can roll a die to yourself.
I feel like enough happened
Then
that
you
it
tell
doesn't
him
matter what he gets on that die. Everything happened.
It helps his own self.
He was the girl in this situation. Not
It's
that.
the,
It's
DB,
fine.
it's the DBZ meme of what did you do to him, what didn't we do to him.
Exactly.
I just wanted to know if I was up to par, that was all.
Use your
Probably fine,
imagination. Have fun with that. Anyway.
Then it was a 10 out of 10. Got it.
So, just
Fair.
at some point in this, probably either at lunch or something, just after things have happened. So everything going how you planned it?
I don't know.
Good or bad? Don't know. Or don't know.
I don't know. I think Bertram and my sister made cookies.
Save.
Marius, don't choke on your food.
It was a shake and bake.
Thumbs up.
I don't think I'm there for all this.
No, you had lunch. You had your own lunch.
I still don't think I'm there, wherever the hell it is you guys are.
I said it at lunch or something.
Yes, I'm definitely absent.
Yeah. You had your own personal lunch.
And the worst part is, if she did make food, she didn't even let us eat any of it.
But he was... Yeah, well... She wasn't supposed to make food for all of us, though. She was just supposed to make food for him, right?
Probably, but I want to take him some food. She knows that. She's probably mad that she didn't get invited to girls' night.
Yeah, but also if you're trying to make something special, it's more of you make it for the one person you're trying to give it to, right? Than kind of give it to everyone. Unless you're making
And that's
like a
why
big
she wasn't invited to girls' night.
Unless you're making like some big friend group celebration type thing, but that's not what that was.
That's not a girl's thing to do, is not make your sister cookies.
We can go have the chef make you something if you want.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the bitter sweetness if my sister didn't make it. She doesn't want to cook for me, but she does it anyway. And that just makes it taste better.
Ah, okay.
How else is she going to show that she somewhat might like me? Sometimes. Not today, though, because she didn't get invited to girls' night. I didn't think she'd want to come. I thought she would hate it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I wonder how she'd feel on the side that Bertram got invited and she didn't. Although I wonder if he told her that.
It's Bertram, of course he did.
Got invited and not her.
I'd also say your brother, but he wasn't really invited. You just kind of told him he's coming.
She's honestly probably more mad about Evans being there than she is Bertram. Because obviously, look at Bertram. But Evans?
She might understand that he probably didn't get a choice.
I don't think she would.
I'm not
she'd
saying
just be
she won't.
big mad.
I'm not saying she won't be spiteful over it.
She'll
Also,
definitely
I mean-
be spiteful.
Also, I mean, I guess, I don't know, does she ever put things in food? Like laxatives or anything for pranks, like to get back at you type deal? Or anything like this? Or will she just side-eye you at the table next time we're at dinner?
No, apparently she'll just fuck one of my teammates. Allegedly.
Give it thumbs
Well,
up.
Still, the jury's still out on that. I don't know if she did that.
Well, I guess on the other side of things, you should be happy for Bertram if he's having a good time.
But it's Maggie.
I don't think there's a way to not talk about this and it be awkward because your sister and all, but I mean, if they're actually getting along, that's fine, right? Bertram's our friend.
Not all of my friends can be related to me. They can't all marry my siblings. You guys need to stop. Not you, others. You're allowed. You're the exception. But everyone else needs to stop.
Oh, thanks. Well, of your siblings left, I don't think anyone's gonna want to marry them.
Princess said that Marius might want to be my cousin-in-law.
I don't know
I
if
think
that'll
he meant
have.
by that.
Is that what's
I don't
in your
think-
shot?
In my mind, the
don't-
camera just panned over to him, and he's just a
Yeah.
fuck-ass alien.
He
In a
he
chair.
answered earlier at the he answered earlier at the table. So yeah, Marius should be there.
Oh. Marius, do you want to be my cousin-in-law? And what the fuck does that mean?
Like lean back. Thumbs up. Working on it.
Stop it.
No.
It might.
Yes.
It might be out of wedlock.
I don't give a shit about Mary's laws anyway. It's favor.
Well, there you go. He might not be related legally, just their favorite thing.
You can't all marry my siblings. You guys need to stop being hound dogs.
I mean, you do have
I mean-
a lot of points.
I can't be related to all of you. Some of you have to stop.
You're not related to Crystal and Terry.
Those goes.
Wow. 3 out of our 5 team members, 2 out of my 5 friends aren't gonna try to be with my siblings.
Yes.
You know, also, a lot of that is your sibling's choice.
They're allowed to have their choices. I'm also allowed to shake my head and go, mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, huh?
Because, like, Barry is allowed to bake cookies with my sister, but I don't think she should. He should.
Am I saying my name?
Cut. There's a flash cut to Barry, just like in a bed, but the bed is like sunken in because how big Barry is, just like one arm off, snoring.
Yes.
You know, unless something were really bad were to happen with Bertram, I don't think you have to worry about that one.
You sure?
Probably. Well, Barry's into aside from explosions, so he might not have any interest in your sister. And your sister
Okay,
might
Marius.
not have any interest.
I can make a compromise. You can marry one of my cousins.
I'm not sure. That's how these two work.
Only one.
On paper.
If they agree to that.
I'm just gonna send Clay a message of you have missed the most awkward of conversations you probably would have enjoyed.
To one back quickly of like, well, now I am intrigued and need to know.
Nessa is flustered about everyone dating her family, apparently. Or trying to be with her family. Whatever you want to call the whole situation going on.
I'm just saying that there's more families out there. They don't all have to be Jacobs. Look at Crystal. She found someone that wasn't a Jacobs. You guys need to expand your horizons.
Meanwhile, in the dark
Technically,
recesses
I
of the
have.
Jacobs Manor, someone's looking through a genealogy book and having a small heart attack.
Panic.
Where is Evans, by the way? I haven't seen him all day.
He's asleep.
Ah, yeah, he probably needs that.
I tried to wake him up and he said, please let me sleep. I'm so exhausted.
Yeah, and there's a difference between when I sit there and give someone some magic energy for a while and actual sleep. Sort of like
He's
caffeine without the
probably
crash.
needing it.
Hey, he was falling
That
asleep
man
last
lives
night.
off caffeine.
So do you guys have your own coffee plantation or something here also? Or is it just a lot of import for him?
I mean, Jacob's run on coffee. That's our family motto. That and shoot first, think second.
I don't really remember ever seeing you drink much coffee. Then again, we didn't really have coffee to drink in the back of the truck.
I'm not drinking Pandora coffee. I have standards.
I wouldn't trust Pandora coffee either.
Yeah, it's probably mostly poo-poo water.
Also, it's probably not coffee, whatever they're putting in there.
That's what I think. It's probably cocaine.
No, it turns it brown.
It turns it brown.
It's
Yeah,
butter.
it's coffee colored.
Oh, lovely.
It's coffee colored,
Yeah.
so it's still blackish brown.
But no, you guys don't know this, but I went through some pretty bad coffee withdrawals when I first arrived on Pandora.
I can cure things like poison. I don't think I can cure I don't think I can cure withdrawal symptoms from stuff. Might have to try that sometime.
I mean, I basically, before I came to Pandora, I was up for days at a time because I was working on text. And then I went from working on text to being done with text and being on Pandora. And I didn't have coffee anymore, and I did not. Oh, it was hard, man.
Is right after saying that she taking just a big gulp of coffee?
Yeah.
So do you take your coffee with stuff or just black?
I like it black. It makes me think of motor oil. So
Yeah, fair
fond
enough.
memories. As I always say, coffee is motor oil that humans can drink.
You'll have to see how well blood and coffee mix later.
Probably not well.
Well, my taste palette is a bit different from other people's. Also, that's probably a discussion I gotta have with Evans at some point on how he feels about that.
About blood drinking?
Yeah.
Half of my family are soul-sucking vampires. I think he'll be okay.
You got that right.
Bertram would have chuckled at that one.
She's gonna give Mary as a sideline.
Yeah, but it's fine. You guys, there's always criminals that can be a supply.
I'll make it. Point being is, I don't think that will be as much of a problem for him as you think.
I hope you're right.
As long as it's willing participants, I think that would be his main criteria. But sometimes I
Well,
don't know with Evans. He's a silly little guy sometimes. So sometimes he surprises everyone.
historically, almost no one has been willing. It's usually kind of while I'm, stabbing them, and you've seen what I do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Who's gonna blame a girl for that?
Other people trying to kill them at the time.
True.
But that's more food talking.
Food's not allowed to have opinions.
I was going to use that line later.
Sorry. I stole your line.
Still might use it later anyways.
You're allowed to.
No, I told Matt something that me and Matt joked about that a while back as a line to use at some point.
Oh, that food's not allowed to have opinions?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to steal that. Sorry. I promise I did not know.
It's okay.
So
All
we
right.
agree, food does not have opinions.
Well,
Or at least it should.
otherwise it's going to object to be getting eaten. And if you consider its opinion valid, then you might have some kind of issue.
Why I don't talk to my food.
I don't think your food's usually allowed to talk back.
I mean, it can, but I don't
Because-
know what it's saying.
Well, mine usually says things like, help, or the bitch is eating me.
That's foul mouth. They shouldn't have opinions on that anyway. Need to
Oh, you
be
don't, man.
quiet
You
when
don't,
talking
man.
about a lady like that. A lady's gotta eat. And to be fair, I was terrified of you when we first met. But now that I know that you are not going to eat me, I am fine.
Well, you're not food, you get an opinion.
Yeah. Love that for me.
Oh, Crystal. Something that we now have actual time off, a little bit of time in between things to do, and it not be an emergency on the spot and might go horribly wrong. After we're done eating, you want to go out into either a courtyard somewhere and test out the me drain a little bit of your power thing to see about the warp step thingy? Now that we have a somewhat safe, controlled environment.
I kind of was just tuning out your whole conversation and heard something about warp step. Face step.
Yeah, you know
You
how we
didn't have to
discussed
hear our
about, like,
conversation because you're not trying to marry one of my family members.
But yeah, you know how we discussed a little bit of possibly I take a teensy bit of your power to possibly see about using your power, so that way if we need to take more people, or you're running low on juice, I got juice, and it can be a bit more interchangeable, but we still got to move people around, so I can borrow your power a little bit. Last time you offered this before, it was not a good situation, but now we kind of just have a nice open free space we can try it in.
I was on the spot. But I guess if you want to try that, it's fine.
I mean, unless you have plans today.
Do I have plans today?
I don't know you're alive.
If not, I'll be gardening.
I guess I don't have plans today. So, out in the gardens at some point. Hopefully, when no
whatever
one
you
goes.
Do you only have
Yeah, whatever you
plans if people say you do?
No.
Sounds like teleport practice it is, or phase walk.
Yeah, I don't teleport. Oh, I can teleport, but I don't typically teleport.
One step at a time. Let's see figuring out a little bit of phase walk first. Of course, let me know if like too much or anything, or if it just feels like a bad idea at any point. Not trying to accidentally do the thing that happened with the last leech that was known about.
Yeah, no. Keep that in mind.
Sorry. I was just trying not to interrupt and let everybody talk. Your last leech, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, do we need to roll for this practice?
Oh, I intend to have you roll for it. I was just waiting for you guys to get out and do something. Or if you guys have more
Okay.
talking. Are you doing it now or talking still? Because it sounded like y'all were still talking.
If they want to keep talking, that's fine. It just seemed like a nice segue.
Well, I'm done. Nessa said her 2 cents. She said her piece and she counted to 3 and she's done.
So reiterating, you are attempting to drain uses of warp step, phase step from Crystal.
Attempting to drain a little bit of her power to be able to use the phase walk.
Okay. Roll
Feel like-
a
I feel like it being consensual might make it a little easier.
charisma check as you guys are out in the courtyard.
All right. Ooh, which color of dice do I want? Let's use the minty green one. Let's use the minty green. That'd be 18. Yeah, charisma check, right? Just flat.
Yes.
Yep, 18.
So you reach out and start to pull on her a little bit. Just like reach out, actually touch her, start to pull a little bit. Try to reach deep and pull on like the wellspring of energy you feel for her. I'm going to say with an 18, you pull a little bit of it from her. Phase step ability this time, as you're trying to like feel it out and draw on her personal like flavor and twist of all this. I'll say, Crystal, in this instance, you lose 1 use of your phase ability for the day, your siren power for the moment. It'll recharge when it comes time to recharge, but for the moment you lose 1, and Tanya, you gain 1 temporarily. But you were on the right track as you started to feel a little bit of it pool, and then it just ended up generalizing into energy for you.
I think I know where this is going. Do you feel safe for another one?
That's kind of draining if you cast my meeting.
Yeah, no, that that's what I said. If you if you don't feel safe, we're good to stop. I kind of think I was feeling how you doing, but then it kind of just converted to, I guess, me instead of you.
Which makes sense. There wouldn't be different sirens if they meshed all together. If you want to give it another try, I say go ahead.
I say, yeah, you saw the leech before on TV take powers and stuff and be able to use them, but they also kind of were just taking as much as they could, where I'm not trying to do that because that might adversely affect you.
I much prefer being solid. Thank you very much.
I mean, you'd be very solid.
Sorry, let me reiterate. I much prefer for being fleshy. Thank you very much. Fleshy and alive.
So, no more today or one more today?
Try once more.
All right, Matt, one more again.
Round 2.
Root beer.
Someone say that.
Root beer or the pink die?
Well, we're rooting for you, so
Root beer? Alright. Root beer is the one I usually use for combat. It is nice. Alright, well, we're above 20 now. 18, 5, 23.
Okay. You reach out and again, and this time it's gonna hurt a bit more as you start to reach and delve in and pull on it, and you feel like the slight burning in your veins again, but deeper this time, Crystal, as you're going to lose another 2 uses of your ability for it. And Tanya, you can now use her ability twice. It still costs you your charge, but you can phase step twice.
And kind of just, let's say, sit there for a moment. Kind of just look around and try to activate it.
You're gonna try to delve in and activate it as you reach in and you like prod on the for you now foreign feeling that you recognize as not like your own energy, but you're slow processing it. How to put it? It's in route. It's being processed. You watch as the world just starts to ripple and layer and layer and layer and layer in dimensions with dimension and dimension and dimension as copies of something, and everything slows. As I believe it times 4 speed.
I thought it was 5. I don't know what Thad would know.
Say again?
Is it proficiency set times 4 right now?
We're at 4
No,
proficiency.
it's time. Yeah, 4.
Yeah, so it's your movement speed times 4 as everything slows down.
It's attempting to pretty much walk slowly in terms of not trying to run and accidentally just go headfirst into a tree, but also the thought of, oh, definitely don't need to do this on a full stomach.
Oh yeah, there is the imbalance. But for context, you move like you're walking since you want to walk.
All right, she's taking a moment to process that, of look at everything around and take walk, which since she's probably walking, it probably just ends pretty fast.
It'll end quick, but it looks like you normal walked and sprinted a distance, basically.
Yeah. Hey, Crystal.
It looked like it worked.
It felt like it worked also. Don't do drugs and then do that. Also not on a full stomach.
But I feel perfectly fine running. It's
You're
probably because
probably
you're
more-
walking.
You're probably more used to it. I just meant I guess kind of like car sickness from the distortion of everything.
Oh yeah, I call it a step because you're literally stepping between dimensions. Did you expect there not to be a bunch of swirling? I have taken you around before, haven't I?
Once a while back, but you're usually taking other people. I think I've only hopped with you once.
I know I've definitely grabbed Terry and Bertram and Nessa.
But also, it's a bit different than being yanked somewhere and doing it yourself and kind of feeling it.
Give more control and you can make sure you step back into this dimension rather than any of the others.
And Matt, I it really feels like this isn't gonna be a stays forever type deal. We're just
No.
Yeah.
Once a long rest past, the temporary things will dispel.
It's kind of what I figured.
But remember, you recover your charges for stuff on short rest.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's try running. You use the other one to just test running around.
And you activate ×4. You activate it. The dimensions just multiply out. Your stomach does a couple little flips, but nothing too bad just yet. And if you try sprinting, you will be finding that your steps carry you farther than you think they should, and you are moving at a high speed across everything.
Can I follow along?
I hate this question so much. And I have been fearing that you guys would think to ask it.
It's just, there's an opportunity now, so.
Are you scared because you don't have an answer?
What's the question?
Because
What?
it's because there's not actually an answer in the lore for me to go with here, so I have to decide and set the precedent now one way or the other.
Oh, people love when you do that.
I'm going to say if you activate it at the same time she activates it, especially since it's still your ability, you will be in the same dimension effectively. So, yes. If only because I like that this gives you guys more options to do weird stuff.
As long as we don't have the... as long as we don't have the bag of holding inside a bag of holding situation.
No, that is not happening.
That's kind of what we're worried about.
I will say, you cannot go, I activate it, and then while holding her, and then she goes, I activate it to add the multiplication even further. You'll both just be in there.
Okay. Fair enough.
No double stacking multiplication things here, please, for the love of God.
I know Medina will know what I just sent. But after that short few seconds, it gets stationary again. Just could use a little bit of getting used to, but time dilation or space dilation, however it really is different. Of just you're just kind of running, but everything else around you is going faster, more so.
It shouldn't be disorienting the first couple of times.
It's neat.
I mean, you kind of did handle it better than I did the first time.
I also don't have the full power of it. I just took a little bit. Whereas you just got to experience it for the first time. And it happened, I guess.
I don't know if that was running or teleporting the first time.
Was it when you were trying to get away from the people at the mansion place?
Oh, no, it was when I was running away from Murmur the first time.
Wasn't that at an mansion place?
It was in the middle of the city. No, it was just in the middle of a random city. We weren't...
Oh.
The city wasn't affiliated with Engine. There was a base there. We're not
My
going
first
to
time
anymore.
My first time I ended up killing a few bandits.
Those are very different experiences, I see.
Well, I also got it when... Actually, I don't know how old I was. I was little, though.
So you've just kind of grown up with the power. And then it's always been a part of you.
Well, not always.
Or a good majority of your life.
Yeah, good majority of it. Good part of it.
So you likely wouldn't remember or recall if you were knocked out for, say, a month or two.
No, I
After
just
receiving it.
afterward. Wait, no, sorry, say that again.
I said after receiving it.
No, it just kind of happened, and then people attacked us, and someone saw the tattoos, and they tried to grab me, and then I turned them into a statue, and then I got told I need to keep the tattoos and stuff hidden and try not to do that, but then I was also really hungry all the time, and then other stuff happened. So I didn't really mess around with it until after the whole thing where my family died. And then I remembered that they told me to try not to show it off too much, so usually I ended up just coming across bandits and using it to feed off of them and making sure I just wiped out the whole camp with no survivors. But no one saw me, and I got fed. And then I took their stuff and sold it. For what little it was worth, usually. We have the slight awkward silence now of maybe Thaddeus calculating, or the conversation might be done, but I just picture, because there's a butler everywhere at all times, probably, keeping an eye on this chaotic group of fucks, but I just picture, like, the Alfred-looking butler just standing there at, like, the doorway, listening, like, just hearing this conversation.
Awkward silence was
Just back there like, oh my.
Back in.
What, Matt?
Back there with the hand up, like, covering their mouth, like, oh my.
Two of our new guests have killed a lot of people. Great. Well,
To be fair, this Jacob probably have too.
yeah. I feel like it's a difference, though, from shooting someone versus siren magic.
Probably.
End result's the same, but they died, just... People might get different ideas.
I mean, when you're dead, you're dead.
Which is a bit more mystical.
Well,
So we probably go back inside and let everyone know that I didn't just turn into a pile of dust. Or a
you can go
statue.
do that. You can go do that. I was gonna keep gardening.
Did you plant
What
a
you
garden?
gardening?
Well, they have some really pretty flowers out here that I want to learn how to grow them, but also they have stuff for making tea or herbal medicine, which I'm used to having to just kind of scrounge up on my own for stuff, but it can be grown here, so that's nice and convenient. But also, I'm just kind of used to, you know, getting food out in the wild, so I'm kind of used to grabbing plants from places. So I kind of like growing plants. It'd be nice, you know, it's kind of peaceful when you don't have to kill the things you're eating. You make plants and you can get them later.
You know, that's fair.
Well, have fun and good luck. I'm sure they'll let you borrow or give you some seeds if you ask them.
Oh yeah, I've been asking the help for things of how to do. Aside from put in ground and water.
That's a help. Just go directly to Evans and ask him. I'm sure he'll give it to you.
He's sleeping today.
And?
He needs his rest. I'll ask him tomorrow or some other time.
Wouldn't be too upset if you went to go bother him.
I'm respecting his wishes that he wanted to sleep.
Fair enough. Catch you later. I'm gonna go make sure everyone knows I'm still alive.
Fair enough. Have fun. Actually, hang on. Just put a hand on her and just give her just funnels some healing, pretty much funnel some energy back. Even if it mechanically does nothing, probably makes her feel less drained.
Yeah. I can say if nothing else soothing. I didn't calculate damage, so that wouldn't be it, but it does add a little bit more comfort, a little less burny along those veins, and just helps out with that little bit of pain.
Thank you.
Yeah, huh? Yes, Aaron. Yes, indeed. I was gonna accept Dare on round 3, but we didn't get there. Aha.
Yeah. So,
I'm guarding out.
is
Everyone else have
anybody
things they want to
doing
do.
anything with the day? Anybody else doing anything with the day?
Can I get a sun hat?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Good, good.
I just sleep until he has the full 8 hours of sleep.
I'm gonna check in with the group that's here on account of my asking them to be there, but unless there's actually like a scene to do there, it's more just general, you know?
Does Nessa do anything about the fact that the whole father was poisoned or anything? Max?
She probably has
I mean,
to
she
wait
can't
for
do anything until she knows what it is.
I mean,
And
you
even
have
then,
Sirens.
very...
You know, Sirens, you might be able to do something now that they know it's poison.
We don't know which poison it is, just that there was something there.
I'm banging on
Right.
nano
Yeah, but
machines.
you don't usually need to know exactly what poison it is. To use
Also,
a
we went-
magic spell, you just need to know it's poison.
Also,
It's more of the question: do you have a thing for poison?
Tanya went through literally everything she had already on him. And it didn't do anything.
Right.
Mm.
I
being
think
said,
that
At some point, the
it's
daily
something
trip.
that they would have to figure out what was wrong with him first.
That being said, daily trip down there to Mr. Jacobs to give him some life force. At some point.
That's very kind of you.
Every day we're here, that's just part of the daily routine to go give him some healing.
Just for clarification, for above game, for you guys to do something, he told you that they don't know what it is. Like, as in, they tried and they failed.
Also, they're getting another. Also, we're waiting for another doctor to come by too.
That was the third-party doctor that said that.
Oh, wait, the third party. Yeah, the third party said they don't know. Well, it's also a case of all of Tanya's siren magic. Nothing worked for curing it.
Okay.
So, unless we're just missing something simple, it's a case of what do you want us to do?
Okay.
Nanomachines, son. Inject him. Heal him. Make his skin harden to trauma responses.
They would survive the organic killing magic is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I just want him to leave.
Yeah, we unless you want to try to help the 20 intelligence people out type deal, there's magic lady over here has thrown her entire book at it and it did nothing.
Well,
Nessa doesn't know much. She's not the poison 20 kind of intelligence.
If it goes to the science side, you gonna have to go. You gotta go to them. It ain't me helping.
Can Nessa look at do they have like the test that they did on him?
Yeah, you can have the test information easy enough.
Is there a way that, can Nessa take that?
That's not medicine stat looking.
Yeah, like I said, you can have the test information easy enough.
I would like to take it. I do not know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I would like to take it.
Okay.
I'd assume read it would be part of it.
Alright, I'm going to give you guys a hint. Because 20 intelligence character and everybody kind of just stalling on the point. You're all very focused on exactly what it is, but not anything about the why or who.
Yeah. Well, we could also have the other doctors removed out of there.
Well, I assume it's murmur. But that's just an assumption.
Well, we could have all the doctors removed and all the equipment replaced and put with new certified stuff in specifically by someone, the new trusted doctor.
True. Can we do investigations to see if we could figure out who it was? Is there cameras in there that Nessa could see people that were walking in and out? What kind of rich people are we? We don't have cameras.
Why would you have cameras in your secret safe room?
What Evans gets to do tomorrow. Wake up, Evans. We got a mystery.
Wake up, Evans. You have a job to do.
I'm trying to think of how to phrase something to help you out without giving answers away. Because it is one of those things of puzzles and mysteries and hints, but the question of hints is hard to do.
You know me, I'm quite awful at puzzles.
You know, it's oddly shocking because you're exceptionally good at guessing storylines. And this is a storyline.
Listen. We usually solve our puzzles with explosions. But we're trying to keep this puzzle alive.
I'm not talking about just D&D stuff. I'm saying, that's what I was saying, Max is usually good at storylines and shows and games. And this is his storyline, and I'm surprised this one is being passed.
I'm not good at puzzles like this, though. My brain needs...
It's not a puzzle, it's a story. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm assuming it's murmur, but... That's an above-game assumption, and maybe an in-game assumption, depending on how Nessa feels. I don't know. I do know. Nessa feels like it was either her mom or murmur. Her mom is what she believes the most.
Wasn't there something mentioned with one of her aunts a while back?
The one that got punched in the face? Or the one that did the punching?
The one that got punched in the face.
Nessa has a thing where she doesn't believe in people's intelligence at all. Because Nessa doesn't believe that she's very smart. So she believes that everyone that's not smarter than her is like really, really fucking dumb. So I don't think she would assume that her aunt could do that. She assumes her aunt's really stupid is the moral of the story. whether she is or not is up in the air. I do not know. But Nessa does not believe that she is smart enough to poison her father.
Fair. Also, the toxicology report saying they couldn't identify it is very strange.
They said it was abnormal, but they didn't say what it was. Because they don't know. Which makes me believe it could possibly just be a siren thing, if they don't know. But that would mean that Tanya's stuff would be able to heal it, I would assume.
Also, Bertram and Bertram and Crystal would have been able to see if there was anything lingering on them.
True.
You guys did check that at some point, right?
Yes, above game. I think I mentioned it whenever we were doing it.
Well,
You did.
yeah, I was pretty sure one of them did it when we were first there helping.
Above game, Max has no idea Max is stupid. Nessa is smart girl. Max is not. Max can only assume it's Murmur, but Matthew has not said anything to make Max believe it is Murmur.
Other people are open to throw in ideas. If they're not busy, if their characters aren't busy with whatever's happening.
I have no idea how long it's been, so Barry might just still be asleep.
Barry probably is waking at this time, but I feel like I found Mirius and went, oh shit, this man needs help.
Barry is only asleep as long as you are making him sleep. This is your choice, buddy.
No, isn't
Barry showed up
like
for lunch.
8 hours is a long rest, right?
Not holding you exactly to stuff because I told you I gave you your long rest stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know, but the level of exhaustion, though. Or is
It
not
won't
to
be
get rid of
coming
it?
back. It won't be coming back today. You had your long rest for the day. You're gonna have to do. You don't get like
You're
multiple
gonna be
long rests.
mean like that, aren't you? All right.
You don't get multiple long rests a day, you get one.
I've never given people multiple long rests back to back.
I don't think you have
You said
combat today, so just bear with it for a little bit. You'll be fine.
Mirius needs some Pedialyte.
I'm trying. I'm giving that boy Gatorade and shaking some.
Oh, he already had lunch.
It doesn't matter. He's sick, I'm white, I'm helping my friend.
Yeah, you help him.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Who does investigations? Who in our party is a detective?
You.
No.
Yeah.
I do survival. You want to take this outside?
Yeah, look, no, put a.
Yeah, we
just
can take it outside.
It's in the mud.
Trust Eric dice to find the footprints of who did this.
I got a plus 10. Very good at
Trust Eric dice. Or just Eric's brain.
Eric's brain doesn't feel like he can say his current conspiracy theory.
No, but she can ask Bertram, and
with the
Bertram
class?
can say his thoughts.
I don't.
Which Bertram's thoughts might just be, huh?
Right now he's a little distracted.
As he's sitting there
You
nursing. Yes.
don't want to share with the class?
Not this time.
Oh. Max needs your help.
Okay, let's try to frame this above table then. What exactly is being attempted here? Are you
trying
trying
to figure out who poisoned my dad.
You're trying to look over the clues you have at your disposal?
All the one clue I have that he wasn't poisoned.
Well, no, there's probably been
That
more. But
he was
as
poisoned,
to-
but we don't know what it is.
there's probably been some clues, but as to whether or not Nessa recognizes that they're all clues is another thing. Maybe you could kind of see if Matt might be willing to restate all those things with a nice little check. And, y'all can brainstorm.
I don't think.
Like, thinking about it, you may have noticed something, and it just, whatevered. But if you stop and go, wait, maybe something seems a little weirder than it did at first.
I think it's all very weird, to be fair. Unless he poisoned himself.
Why would he do that? No, what would poisoning him do?
Keep company secrets out of the wrong hands.
As though no one else
Meaning
knew
my
any of those
mother's.
secrets?
Well, the other person that knew it was dead.
Well, you've talked to him in the thing. He didn't seem to, anything needed to be given to you, right? He wasn't like, hey, here's this thing I was keeping in my mind. You should know it because I can't talk, and I might be dying.
No, he did not.
I don't know the
I guess
characterization
that doesn't.
of your father to really say one way or the other there.
I don't think he would murk himself.
So who stands to benefit from
doesn't.
it?
My mom. My mom.
Was she not able to run things reasonably well while he was up and around?
I mean, she got all the money.
Okay, so what was she stopped from doing while he was up and about? What could she not just do while he was running around?
Give the company to Evans.
That is an interesting tidbit.
Do you think Evans did it? I don't think so. We've grown so close, it couldn't be him.
I don't know wherever an in
Matthew's just
character
listening.
is. Well, yeah, you can't say anything.
Yeah,
And I'm talking to you above table.
I'm better at puzzles when they're visual.
To write it out.
I don't have anything to write down.
Have your character write it down.
I don't have anything to write down because Max doesn't even know what the clues are.
Yes, it does. Somewhat. Depending on her insight. Man, speaking of exactly what I'm talking
I didn't know
about.
it was a puzzle or I would have been keeping track better.
Hold the phone. You asked to play a game where you played in the mega corporation's family politics, and you didn't think there would be puzzles involving family politics or politics from other companies?
I didn't think you'd make me do puzzles because I didn't know you hated me.
You asked for this!
It's kind of hard to feel bad for you when you did literally ask for this.
You built
feel bad for me. No, man, I'm stupid.
Don't go blaming me and saying I hate you.
I'm blaming you. I'm not blaming you. You just know I'm bad at puzzles. Do you not remember the time that I had to do that puzzle for Arik and I cried because it took me like 4 hours?
Do you remember?
Wasn't
Yeah,
there. That was
I
a
do.
solo session. You were alone with your anxiety.
That was very traumatizing for me.
It is a notable habit that this group, for the most part, is
Doesn't
usually
take
pretty bad with puzzles that we can't use explosives to solve.
Many things can be solved with explosives.
Yeah.
This one can be
Unfortunately-
solved with explosives as well.
You can.
Explosives and lightsabers fixed a lot of our problems before.
But not every problem can be solved with violence, and I'm not going to give you problems that can only be solved with violence.
If no one else is alive.
Go ahead, kill him, get it over with. No suffering that way.
Unfortunately, though, without accusations or questioning characters in-game, all you can have at the moment is speculation anyways.
Can Nessa look at the paper? What does the paper say?
The medical report?
Yeah.
Make a medicine check.
That's a 16.
Okay, so whatever it is it's not a fast-acting thing they're talking about with the way it works. It is a slow-acting thing, obviously, from how things have been going. It is on a degrade. You probably have maybe a week or two left before it degrades to terminal, considering the fact that he's been like this state for well over a month now.
Mm-hmm.
The exact days are exactly there. It seems to be shutting down just a slowly but surely. Things are just shutting off. Their debate is it somehow influencing his neural activity or something of the such. But his body is just simply shutting off. Bit by bit and piece by piece, organ functions are slowing. Slow degradation. It is past the point of just, oh no, we stop administering something and it'll be fine. Whatever he's at a severely damaged point and he's past the threshold. Some form of figuring out an active treatment will have to be done.
It's in the blood.
If you stop whatever is doing it, it may buy you a bit of more time because they'll no longer have fresh things introduced, but the damage is already there.
And we already fired the bad doctors, right?
They are going to be gone as of today. That was kind of the whole, they lied, and Evans is not going to let them stay because they lied. That means they're going to be flushed out.
They might be shot in the back of the head on the way out.
Who says they're going to leave?
I thought on the way
They're
out.
gonna
They
be
didn't
fired from a cannon.
So, what Nessa knows, meaning what Max knows about the human body and toxins, is that the human body can get toxins out, like poisons out, if you flush it with enough fluids that the kidneys can work on detoxifying.
To an extent, that is correct, but not on necessarily every situation. And as I said, even if everything is stopped now, the failure has already started and it's starting to cascade. The damage has
Except
already
there's
successfully been done.
The sirens.
So whatever
have
is
gone.
happening
These are
in
not
him-
hard to heal.
I'm aware, but they've already tried that.
No, one of them gave him a bit of health and just didn't want to overload him. So that to be more long-term healing wouldn't just be immediate. But it was working.
Long-term healing has not been fully explored fully yet. Yes, that is fair. However, there's also the question of, even if they stop administering it now, how much will it do? How long will what's in there linger? How hard will it be to flush out?
Robert
I have a
has an
question.
idea.
This isn't. I have a question.
Hmm?
I have a supreme healing vial
Correct.
that's D6 plus 20.
Correct.
What would that do to my father?
As this is not directly health related, it would not be the most useful. Think of it this way: that'll cure HP, but not status effects, and he's under status effect dying via a couple of things, via something else.
Okay.
It's not that his health is necessarily low; it's that something else is going down. Like, think of it as mechanically. I guess think of it this way: his HP stat is still there, and it's still at its maximum it can be, but his con stat is slowly lowering, and when it hits 0, he dies.
He's over there with mummy rot.
Okay, so as
Like,
a DM, be
point of
very
view.
nice to me because it's been a month since we've played. What would I know?
Okay, about the poison, I will be fully honest with this. The poison itself, you don't have a lot of knowledge on. You know that a doctor hired by Evans, meaning he's probably a very competent person, does not know what it is. So it is either new, it is exotic, or some other thing is happening.
I'm not talking about the poison. I'm talking about figuring out who it is. You said that I have clues. What would the clues be since it's been a month since I've known?
This isn't a month of things is kind of the problem. These have started since like towards the beginning of the game. This all literally started building from your session 0.
And everything points at my mom, but you haven't said that's true.
Oh.
Have you, as a character, done anything to talk to people? Confirm? Question.
No.
Exactly.
Why would I do that? Why would Nessa do that?
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
almost like you gotta interact with the world to figure stuff out more. And
She
confirm
talks to
things.
Evans. He's the only person she talks to.
He's busy a lot.
You know quite a bit. Think about what you found out about who put the bounty up. Think about who they interact with. Think about what the person who put the bounty up would gain. Think about who people you're suspicious about would gain. You've already listed a lot of this stuff out to a fairly reasonable degree. What are you as a character for Nessa going to do anything, or is Nessa going to be going to sit there and go, Evans has this? You've got a lot of information, you're putting it out there, and you guys are talking circles around yourself. My hint, I guess, is there are stuff that you have to do to progress.
Yeah, like point out accusations or investigate further.
Don't know, just given everything she laid out, I hope she doesn't go, Evans has this. With her own conclusions on the line.
Yeah, Evans got it.
Oh.
There is also only so much as characters we can help with the situation.
Honestly, most of the characters in the party know the majority of the facts. Nessa does as well.
I'm just thinking.
All here.
There's also a limited thing that Nessa can do. Like, she's not gonna be able to go to her mom and be like, "Hey, did you poison my dad? Did you set out to kill me?" And her be like, "Yeah, 100%. I totally did."
As far as character presence there,
And they've had, like, what, 6 months to get rid of the evidence?
Nessa was just going over the information and hadn't really gathered everyone to speak out loud about it yet. She can still do so.
Yeah.
Well, not tonight, because it's 11 o'clock and I have work tomorrow.
I do have a plan for helping the father, though. And it's actually reasonable for Tanya to have come up with it.
Now here's the question. Do you want to convene the group, and if so, do you want to do so in somewhere that people maybe can't listen to them? Get that set up for next time.
What's up?
See what Max wants to do.
Do you remember Nessa is going to send out a group message. Do you remember the bar that Bo got married at?
I think that's a town over.
Yeah.
Bo is getting married at an outpost. Like, at a bandit camp.
Well, she means the one
Was
that
it
we
not a
teleported
bar?
back to, and T was still there in his dress, I think. Right?
Where we got
Yeah.
the bus from?
Okay, sorry, I was just asking for clarification.
I just remember there being a bar.
There have been a couple bars on this planet.
I remember there being a bar and Bo was in a dress at a bar.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Matt might still get his
I
bandit
thought the
attack
wedding was at the
encounter.
bar.
Yes, what about the bar?
Can we all meet there?
You know, that was like 3 days back
Was
by
it?
bus.
It was a good ways out.
I mean, I can teleport back there.
I'm just trying to think of where we can meet that the Jacobs aren't there.
Remember, like I said before, the Jacobs aren't like omnipresent Big Brother cameras on everything.
They totally are. Ignore him.
They own a solar
I mean,
system. Why wouldn't they?
Overconfidence.
Have
Laziness.
you seen the civilization on this planet?
Yeah.
Okay. Nessa's going to print out a map of the estate. Multiple. Enough for everyone. And she's going to mark a place in the woods with a big X. And then she's going to slip it into everyone's stuff. Instead of sending it on the Echo Net, because that would be too easy. And she's
Okay.
going to ask people to meet her in the woods.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good one. So, with everybody getting a random note in their thing and just sitting there, and I feel like including at one point she just walks up to somebody with like, "You don't have bag here," and slaps it on them. Maybe not actually, but gives everybody the thing. I think next time we can pick up with everybody convening for the secret meeting.
Y'all
If that's
totally
okay with
not
it.
conspicuously leave the estate.
Oh, are you walking this way too? Sweet.
Yeah, this makes
No,
your
that's
entire
what I
group just
specifically
heading
say.
out weird.
Do not leave at the same time.
That's fair. We'll reconvene next time. We'll start next time with the reconvening of people just being like meeting up for the secret meeting. I think for the night we'll call it.
I got one thing to ask both Evans and Maggie, or for Evans to pass the idea on.
Okay.
Right before you do that,
It's also going to get...
Max,
Go ahead.
exactly who is getting the note?
Who's getting the notes?
Exactly who?
Harry, Crystal,
You could also just say
Bertram?
the party if it's just the party.
the party.
Okay.
Marius doesn't know what's going on, but Marius is invited too. He just got here.
He's having a great time. He might actually be having the best time.
Yeah, you know. He skipped the Pandora phase. But, at least for Evans, once he's awake probably later that day, just to, so, just knock on his door at some point. Or just a message of, we need to talk when you're awake. That's better.
Okay.
It's about your dad.
Okay.
gonna. Before sessions, I have something.
What?
Just before session ends, I'll have something.
Okay.
Is this just genuine question? Is this going to be a longer bit of talking or just a quick? I need to pass something along.
Probably shorter because it's probably either that's a good idea or that's a bad idea.
How long is your thing, Arik?
Mine's quick.
Okay,
I'm
we'll
gonna-
do 2 quick things, and then we're wrapping up for the night. Timelines.
So, I got an idea to help your dad. Maybe. I don't know how this will work fully, but blood transfusion stuff. Maybe if you, Maggie, and Nessa are all compatible, we could do like an entire blood replacement for his whole body type deal. Flush all the bad blood out if there's anything lingering in there and put new blood in.
I would have to look into the logistics of how that works. I don't know.
But I figured at least if there's 3 of you and you're compatible, that's how that
That's
works, right?
something-
I don't know how that works. But if if all 3 of you can split a bit of a load there, we're donating some blood for that. Maybe that'll help flush anything bad out since we all know what's going on.
I
All right.
suppose, yeah. We'll look into the details of it. See what we can figure out.
And that's all I had for my bit there.
Okay. That's just kind of it's just a proposition of something he'll have to look into. That's fair.
So, whatever Arik had.
Okay. Seeing this note from Nessa, it screams secret meeting. She's gonna hand it to me, right? So that'd be when I would get it. Max?
She's either gonna hand it to you or she's gonna put it in your stuff.
Okay. I'm looking it over. Before you go, the secret meeting. Mind if I see if Lodi can play Overwatch? Make sure we don't get snuck up on. They're one of the people from the lands. If she's willing, of course. To Max or Nessa.
If you trust them.
I do.
I don't see why not.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go do that.
Okay. Lastly, I apologize for raising my voice. Puzzles makes Max feel stupid.
You're fine.
It's one of those things where, the missing pieces are in-game, so we have to interact in character. We can't just freeze frame on time and make speculations. That's only speculations.
Matt, I go do that thing I said.
Okay, so you're trying to invite Lodi in the group to.
Just Lodi.
help
She's
with
marksman.
Fair,
So she's really
just
good
Lodi,
for
she's the more. Yeah. Okay.
blah blah blah.
That's
and I
easy
trust.
enough to invite into.
If you're willing to do so, of course.
Just we'll give you that. Yeah, okay, you stuck your neck out for us pretty far. I don't mind helping out at least a little bit with this. Although, I'm just gonna give you the warning, be careful family politics in a place this high up.
That's
That
part
gets
of.
bloody.
That's kind of why I also want a bit of Overwatch.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want me there, in the conversation, or would you rather have me on the Overwatch and keeping an eye out on the area?
Probably the latter, unless you want to be involved in the conversation.
I will happily stay out of family drama and just keep an eye out.
Give her a nod. Thanks.
No problem. Okay. And next time will be the secret meeting. We'll wrap up there. Everybody, girls' night was a thing.
It happened.
I would say it was a success.
It was successfully a girls' night.
It was.
It moved one of the boats along.
It did move one of the boats along a bit. Yeah. The rest of it, we started to getting stuff out. Everybody's starting to talk about the puzzle. We're getting that all lined out.
All
Good
right.
luck for next time, I suppose.
Till next time. Bye.
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 Sure.
Bye-bye.